In the global employability rankings by Times Higher Education UK, only the following 6 institutions from India are ranked amongst the top 230 in the world for having the most employable graduates. IIT Delhi, IISc Bangalore, IIT Bombay, IIM Ahmedabad, IIT Kharagpur and Amity University.
March 18, 1965. Alexei Leonov becomes the first person to walk in space. The cosmonaut from what's then the Soviet Union leaves his Voskhod 2 capsule secured by a tether. Astronaut Ed White makes the first American spacewalk months later. 1922. In India, Mahatma Gandhi is sentenced to prison for civil disobedience. It's part of his long struggle for Indian independence from British colonial rule. Gandhi is released after serving 2 years behind bars. 1940. Nazi Germany's Adolf Hitler and Italy's Benito Mussolini meet at the Brenner Pass in the Alps bordering Austria and Italy. That's where Mussolini agrees that his country will enter World War II on Germany's side and against Britain and France. 2005. Doctors in Florida, acting on a state judge's order, removed the feeding tube of brain-damaged Terry Schiavo. George Filos is the attorney for Terry.
Minutes after poll dates reveal, India attacks EVMs. Supreme Court says EVMs are sacrosanct. Blaming EVMs and admission of defeat. Debating tonight at 10 p.m.
I am very, very happy to announce that Niva Bupa Health Insurance has come on board as Republic TV's studio partner. Niva Bupa Health Insurance is the fastest growing company among standalone health insurance players in India. It has also provided health insurance coverage to 1.1 crore people in India and settled over 15 lakh claims, processing one claim every 60 seconds. So we are delighted to be partnering with them.
This is Republic Niva Bupa Studio, your one-stop for all the breaking news updates, and I am Nikita Sahai.
This is Republic Niva Bupa Studio, your one-stop for all the breaking updates. I am Rakshita Mishra. Minutes after poll dates reveal, India attacks EVMs. Supreme Court says EVMs are sacrosanct. Blaming EVMs and admission of defeat. Debating tonight at 10 p.m.
From the Delhi studios of Republic TV, it's time for the debate.
Arnab Goswami on the debate at 10, powered by Reva University, Quick Heal Secrite, Policy Bazaar, co-powered by 99acres.com, Dark Editions by Tata Motors.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, and time for the nation's sharpest opinion now. The opposition's response to the general election dates being announced on Saturday afternoon has been strange, to say the least. One side, you have the Prime Minister, who has been in fifth gear, declaring that June 4th will be the historical day of the BJP delivering record numbers. You have the BJP entire machinery hour by hour having parallel rallies, road shows, campaigns, and on the other side, you have a series of statements by the hour from the INDI alliance flying as thick and fast, rapidly, not to make their case before the electorate, but to thrust the doubt on EVM. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the blame EVM campaign has started. It's a sort of strange campaign emerging. Ladies and gentlemen, this anti-EVM campaign is a non-starter in my view. And let me tell you why I say so. Because firstly, like the Honorable Supreme Court pointed out, the EVM was brought by the Congress. Now the same opposition is doubting it. The Congress said that the EVM is a great invention when it was in power and brought it. Now the same machine, the same system is terrible, is evil. Number two, it's a non-starter because the first Lok Sabha elections that the EVM was brought in for 543 constituencies was 2004. So is the Congress viewpoint that the same EVMs were working in favor of the Congress party in 2004? In 2009, when they came to power using EVMs, it was okay? Or are they saying that the BJP sitting in the opposition magically programmed the same EVMs and the BJP told the EVMs in 2004, 2009 to vote for the Congress? What's the logic here? Point number three. The EVMs have been in existence in one form or the other since 1982, and as of today, the EVMs and VVPAT machines have the sanction of Parliament. Number four, the sanctity of EVMs has been upheld by even the courts. In fact, the Election Commission a few years ago invited political parties to prove how EVMs could be tampered. They brought EVMs from 10 states and challenged any political party to prove how they could be tampered, and not one political party was able to prove any tampering. Five, and ladies and gentlemen, isn't it very odd to start an anti-EVM campaign as an election strategy? It comes down to the very simple question whether the opposition, Congress, left and the entire gamut of INDI players want an alternative to the EVM. And if they do want an alternative to the EVM, what is the alternative which they propose? Is it paper ballots? If it is paper ballots, then should we live in 2024 when the world lauds India for its electoral progress, swiftness, technology, accuracy in counting and precision in delivery? Or should we go back to the 1960s? Ayaram, Gayaram, booth capturing. Should we go back to the 70s and 80s when allegations were that the ballot papers were chemically treated to alter results? Should we go back to those scenes of violence of booth capturing like we still see in Bengal under Mamata Banerjee? We all know what the TMC does in the Panchayat elections. Do we want all of India to have the same kind of a strategy? I don't see the campaign against EVMs as an innocent one or one made in a time pass mode. I do believe that the opposition is setting up an entire narrative, possibly seeing the strength and might of what may be an inevitable result on the June 4th. That is my view, ladies and gentlemen. And therefore, this blame EVM campaign needs a responsible, reasonable and vocal counter. That is my view. Let's debate.
Within minutes of the big poll dates reveal,
बिना चुनाव होते हुए 400 पार कराना के मतलब क्या ईवीएम में कोई कार्रवाई होगी क्या? ईवीएम में कोई घोटाला होगी क्या? ये लोगों के अंदर शंका पैदा कर देते हैं सरकार की आहन। लोग ये सोचने लगे कि बिना चुनाव कैसे कह सकते हैं कि 400 पार कर देंगे?
a remark that seems to be the party line of the Congress.
राजा की आत्मा ईवीएम में है। सही है, सही है। राजा की आत्मा ईवीएम में है।
A remark echoed by other INDI partners.
हमने बहुत शोर किया, कहा वापस कागज का लाओ, इस मशीन को हटाओ। मुझे उम्मीद है जब इंडिया गठबंधन की गवर्नमेंट आएगी उसमें ये मशीन खत्म हो जाएगी।
Even partial INDI ally AAP is fully up in arms against EVMs.
ईवीएम की गड़बड़ी होती है 5% की, 10% की। आपको ज्यादा से ज्यादा नंबर में बाहर निकल के वोट डालना है। 20% से ज्यादा लोग बाहर निकलेंगे, वोट डालेंगे तो ईवीएम भी जो है कुछ नहीं कर पाएगी। इसलिए वोट बढ़ाना पड़ेगा अपोजिशन पार्टी के। ये हमारे बात हमने वहां कही।
This even as the Chief Election Commissioner assured the nation over the integrity of the EVMs.
अधूरी हसरतों का इल्जाम हर बार हम पे लगाना ठीक नहीं। वफा खुद से नहीं होती, खता ईवीएम की कहते हो, और बाद में गोया जब परिणाम आता है तो उस पे कायम भी नहीं रहते, आप ही के पक्ष में रिजल्ट आ जाता है। ये क्या बात है भाई?
This even as the Supreme Court backed EVMs. Even the Prime Minister has taken on the INDI over their EVM mistrust.
जब स्वयं पर भरोसा नहीं होता तब फिर बहाने खोजे जाते हैं और इसलिए अपनी गलतियों को स्वीकार करने की तैयारी नहीं है। वो फिर ईवीएम को ढूंढते हैं, ठिकरा ईवीएम पर फोड़ा जाए ताकि फिर अपने साथियों के सामने तो कम से कम हम बता सकते हैं, देखो देखो हम तो बहुत अच्छा काम किया, हम नहीं आ रहे, वो तो ईवीएम के कारण।
Is blaming electronic voting machines INDI's admission of defeat? Let's debate.
Okay, we have with us Romesh Sabarwal of the All India Congress Committee. We have with us Abhishek Sudhir and Tuhin Sinha of the BJP. Only 3 panelists here right now. Sabarwal ji, अगर आप हारने वाले हैं तो आप बोल दीजिए, कोई problem नहीं है. But to blame the EVMs, I mean, EVMs were introduced in India. 2004 election where you won was EVM election, it was okay. 2009 election, when you won, it was okay. Now you lose, the same EVMs are the villain. There's no logic here. कोई logic नहीं है सवरवाल जी.
They are God. They will come 400 more and more. 420 rather.
What's wrong? आप 40 पार कीजिए, वो 400 पार करेंगे.
वो कोई भगवान, वो तो EVM की वजह से करेंगे ना. They are hacking the EVMs.
अच्छा, last election also they won with EVMs.
Definitely.
And 2014 election they won by EVMs.
No, I'm saying one thing.
No. What is it?
When 2014 we lost.
आप responsibly बोल रहे हैं ना सारी चीजें.
Yeah. When we were not in power, when we are observing their activities, how they can cheat the people of India, and the whole country is crying on the EVM. What's wrong? Why they can't? Why they are not allowing Election Commission to beat the opposition parties? I'll give you, Arnab, I contest election from New Delhi Assembly constituency. And in my constituency, Election Commission of India has an office. You will not believe. In St. Columbus School, there was a... Listen me, I'm telling you, I'm showing you an example of the Election Commission paper. In the...
What paper is that?
I'm just showing you. Wait for a minute. In a St. Columbus School, there was a polling booth number 36. And the VVPAT, the machine, was not working when we put the vote. It was going blank. So this is happening near the Election Commission of India's office, 10 meters above, 100 meters distance only, Ashoka Road.
Achha.
So these things, you know...
So are you saying that the Aam Aadmi Party also won the elections in Delhi because of EVM?
Arnab, everything...
Or are you saying...
Arnab,
I'm trying to understand.
Arnab,
or are you saying the BJP called Election Commission and said, this time let us make Aam Aadmi Party...
Why the Election Commissioner has resigned? Why the Election Commissioner has resigned?
I don't know. You know?
I don't know.
If you don't know, then what are you speculating?
That's why.
So when you don't know, you can't... If you don't know, do you know?
The nation wants to know.
Yeah, but why?
Why?
Have you got a letter? No, you're speculating. You're speculating.
No, we are not speculating.
Yeah, of course
the whole country is after the EVM.
Whole country is after EVM.
Everybody is saying that.
If you're saying
everybody, agitations are going on the roads. Everything.
You're losing badly. You're losing badly.
If you have a courage, let's come on the ballot paper. We challenge the BJP. Let's the Election Commission.
Let's go back to booth capturing.
Why?
Let's go back to booth capturing.
Why booth capturing?
Let's go back to
it's not possible. No, it's not possible.
Let's go back to license.
We have so much police.
Let's go back, sir. Let's go back to Indira Gandhi removing state government. Let's go back, sir. No, let's go back.
Sir, that booth capturing chapter is over. That booth capturing.
Let's go back.
Let's go back. India was having no police.
Who did booth
capturing?
capturing?
Not so much police.
Who did booth capturing?
Not having so much paramilitary forces.
Are you not the global specialist in booth capturing?
Let the technical.
Are you not the global #1 record-breaking Guinness Book of World Record holder?
I'll tell you, sir.
Are you not, sir? Are you or are you not, sir?
Sir, my submission
tell me,
is
are you or are
the
you
people
not,
have a doubt. The people, the doubt, the people's mind have been created a doubt that the EVMs are hacked, EVMs are rigged, EVMs are totally be tampered. So let's have a fair election.
People
of the
have a doubt.
papers.
Should we do a poll?
Yeah.
Should we do a poll right now on the program? Republic World, ladies and gentlemen, go to republicworld.com and I'm asking my digital team, we have a poll. Do you doubt EVMs? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes or no? Correct?
Yeah.
Correct?
We can do. Yeah. Why not?
Correct.
Why not?
Should we open a poll?
Yeah.
Abhishek, Sudhir, what do you say? Let's open a poll?
Yeah. Why not?
Let's open a poll.
How do you know your poll has been tampered with?
Okay. How do you know?
We still have a faith on Arnab.
Only joking.
We still have a faith on Arnab.
Okay, then I'll tell you one thing. In 1999 Lok Sabha elections, Supreme Court ordered people to deal with an iron hand on people who attack polling booths. 1989 Lok Sabha elections.
That is over now.
Ballot papers, Abhishek Sudhir, were chewed and thrown into the pond by Trinamool workers in the Bengal Panchayat polls. You said nothing about it. Kirti Azad, who was earlier a Congress MP, efforted booth looting by Congress leaders in 1999. Right? It's very clear about it. I mean, no.
You're against paper ballots.
I'm against booth capturing.
You're against booth capturing.
I'm against booth capturing.
Fair enough.
And I want to ask you, is it true or not that there were allegations against the CPM's continuance in power by tampering booths? Is it true or not that each voter stashed 15 to 20 ballot papers and then moved on to the adjoining booth? Is it true or not that the Congress was a complete specialist in booth capturing? Is it true or not that at every point of time the Supreme Court has said there can be no fabrication, there can be no foul play, there can be no fraud using EVMs? Is it true or not that we, all of us here sitting in this program and outside, should be looking upon the Supreme Court as a final arbiter of this issue? And is it true or not that it's a simple case of sour grapes?
I will not go as far as...
Is it simple case of sour grapes? And I want to ask you here. 2004 general elections, Congress won by claiming 145 seats, 26.5% vote share. Was it done by tampering EVMs?
See, I will not go
Was it done by tampering EVMs?
I will not go as far as Mr.
This government can do anything, sir.
I will not go as far as Mr. Sabharwal to say the EVMs are being hacked. But let us take your logic. You're saying we live in 2024. We don't want to go back to the days of paper ballots.
Don't we? Do we?
But do we? 44-day election? A 44-day general election, Mr. Goswami? Why 44 days? Why do you need a 44-day election if you have EVMs? The United States of America uses paper ballots. They finish their election in a day. We have 4 times the population of the US. Can't we do it in 4 days?
Oh, damn it.
No, why 44 days? Why? Because it's been designed for one man.
Oh, yeah.
It has been designed for one man. Right. So he can campaign for 44 days in every nook and cranny of this country.
Who's stopping you from campaigning?
44-day election.
Who's stopping you from campaigning? You decide what your issue is. You decide what your issue is.
44-day election.
You decide what your issue is.
Look,
you want a 2-month boring IPL.
Come on.
You want a 2-month boring IPL, but you want general election to happen in 2 days. I mean, you're out of your mind, man.
You know the IPL.
I'm sorry. A small cricket tournament can carry on over 2 months, but a general election should be completed in 2 weeks. What is your logic? 2023. One minute, I'm getting Tuhin on the debate. I'm getting Tuhin on the debate, ladies and gentlemen.
75-day model code of conduct.
Absurd and ridiculous. I can't believe that you're talking like this.
You're saying one nation, one election.
This is absolutely crazy.
One nation, one election.
Yes, one nation, one election.
How many days will you take
I'm
to do
opening
all
up.
assembly
Don't debate with me or debate with Tuhin.
You will do 4
debate
months.
with Tuhin. Otherwise, the debate will be between you and me. But ladies and gentlemen,
is it going to be a 6-month one nation, one election? Why do you need 7 phases?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, watch this very closely. The EVM campaign starting on. Tuhin, you'll have to be a little louder and aggressive to come into the debate right now, please. Tuhin.
Did Arun go
Yes, Arnab, it seems
both
that
of you
driven to despair at the hustings, the Congress party and the opposition have decided to infuse comedy in television shows in good measure. You know, this, unfortunately, this opposition is so regressive and retrograde. I will tell you, I will give you an example.
It's a joke.
Please allow me to speak. You've had enough blabbering. The 2 opposition
44 days
leaders
is a
over
joke.
here have had enough
75
blabbering.
days model code of conduct.
Allow me a couple
you have
of minutes.
EVMs, you have the latest technology. You have 44 days. You can't.
It is way better than disputed elections. Even US has seen disputed verdicts. We have an impeccable record.
Yeah, but it's all right.
We have an impeccable. We have a flawless record, and even if the election prolongs by a few weeks, I think the credibility of these elections is what is most important. And apart from a few opposition leaders, the whole world respects India's democracy for the flawless and impeccable verdict that comes out. Now, allow me a few seconds. Allow me a couple of minutes, Arnab. Arnab, in Indonesia, a small country like Indonesia, in 2000, in May 2000, 270 people were killed
is the world going to respect this? One day before you announce general
elections. Can you let him finish? I want both of you spoke.
That is how
both of you spoke.
Exhausted
both of you spoke.
this entire
both of you
process
spoke.
was.
Both of you spoke. Let him
wants
speak.
to inflict similar tragedy upon Indians. In the last three decades, India has moved ahead in technology. When it comes to EVM, 40 times, a record 40 times. You know, the allegations against EVMs have been examined both by the High Court and Supreme Court. And today, the situation has come to such a pass that these people who, make false allegations in court are actually penalized with heavy amounts. The Election Commission has been using VVPAT in exceedingly large constituencies for corroborative purposes, and not a single constituency, not a single EVM has been found flawed. So the problem lies in the mind of the opposition parties, and if they are so convinced, today I am challenging them.
That is factually incorrect.
You quit your government.
That is factually incorrect. The Election Commission itself has replaced 3% of its voting machines in the last roads. Lakhs of people are agitating against the EVMs. Control units are found to be defective. So don't lie on the program. Lakhs of control units have been found to be defective.
Can I both of you not speak together? Can both of you not speak together? 1 minute.
Electoral bonds se paisa banate ho. Chennai Super Kings is giving 5 crores. You're talking about IPL. IPL teams are donating crores and crores to political parties.
How much did
you're making a mockery?
How much I'm asking.
Next debate, electoral bonds.
Mockery of our electoral process.
Romesh
Sabharwal, that's my next debate. Romeshji, my question is to you. Romeshji, my question is to you. You are saying something very dangerous. You are saying to the people watching this program and the people of India, you are saying to them that they should not vote.
I'm not saying that.
1 minute, sir. You are trying... 1 minute, sir. 1 minute, sir. Viewers, this is a very dangerous game that is being played on to you, in my view. And the Congress is doing it, and that's my clear allegation. What the Congress is trying to do is reduce your faith in Indian democracy. What the Congress is trying to tell you is do not believe in the Election Commission. What the Congress is telling you is that do not even believe in the Supreme Court, because when the Supreme Court gives a final verdict, they question that too. What the Congress is saying today is that you should have no inspiration or motivation to vote. What the Congress is saying to first-time voters is that don't go out and vote. What the Congress is saying to 90, 95-year-old men and women who go there and stand in a line to vote and we get inspired by them, the Congress is saying do not vote because we will lose anyway. And I'm asking this to you tonight, and I want a campaign on this. Which way do you stand on it? 1 minute. Yes, Tohin? This is my reading of it. Because if you are saying... because if you are saying, Rameshji, if you are saying that EVMs cannot be trusted, then you are basically taking away... 1 minute. Sir, I get very excited on an election day. I go and vote. I feel proud. I put out the picture.
People are having a doubt now.
No.
The whole country is...
Which people?
The whole country is
which whole country?
Whole country.
Whole countries
I think you are not covering that.
Whole countries on the road.
Because you people are not covering.
Whole countries.
Whole Jantar Mantar road.
Whole
every
countries.
day.
Viewers worry. 1 minute.
All advocates, all press conferences.
The whole country.
All
the whole country.
Live people are agitating on the roads.
Really?
The people have a doubt.
All over
because they are giving a vote to the Congress party. They are giving a vote to anti-Modi. But vote is coming not. So everybody has a doubt now.
So you basically believe that because...
We must, the Supreme Court or the Election Commission must look into this. Why the people are agitating on the roads?
Which people, Baba?
The people of India are agitating on the roads.
People of India are going to office, going to school, going to college, going for a picnic, going for a movie hall, enjoying their lives, earning in startups. The people of the country are setting up new processes. The people of the country are building the country's infrastructure. The country is moving. आप पीछे पड़ गए रोमेश जी. और आप अभी what you are saying is you are telling a young man today or a young woman do not vote.
They know that.
If they don't want to vote for Rahul Gandhi, it's their choice.
Why they will not vote?
No, I'm very sorry.
Let's count the
No, but I don't understand this.
That is why the
Let's count the whole VVPAT.
That's a simple way of allaying the doubt.
So there was a doubt. So you're basically saying that any election, Mr. Sabharwal, any election through which is done through the... 1 minute, sir, let me complete...
in the heart of the country.
Yeah.
Opposite election commission of India.
Where in the heart?
I showed you that St. Columbus School booth. This thing has happened in my own way. With me only.
Which official document do you have?
Where is God?
Which official document?
See that. This is the document.
Kya document?
This is the document of the Election Commission. See that?
Show me.
The RPO, the election agent has signed it. The complaint was filed by us in the written.
This is a complaint. It is nothing else.
Yeah, that is
it's a complaint. There are 1,001 complaints. Is that a result of an investigation? What is this? You think I will get taken with this? Any piece of paper in which you say, oh, well, I see nothing here, sir. I say Ramesh Sabarwal, candidate of the Congress, is at number 6.
6 people have complained with me.
6 people have complained.
Yeah.
So 6 people means that EVMs are not working.
Yes,
sir. I'm
on that particular booth. This has happened, swear on my God.
So you are a candidate.
Yeah.
Were you a candidate?
Yeah.
Did you lose?
Definitely.
Did you complain?
I complained.
It's not extraordinary to me that you get 6 people. Sir, look at the logic. Mr. Sabarwal! Mr. Sabarwal! Mr. Sabarwal! 1 minute. Viewers, this is extreme. This is extreme stuff going on. Sir,
machines came new.
Okay.
But then it started again.
Then you allowed it to start again?
So why not?
Did you agree? Did you agree with it?
So that's why I came in my mind.
Okay, so what? 1 minute.
Opposite Election Commission of India's office.
Arnab, this is so wrong of you. You have just said that you lost the election despite putting a complaint. The counting was put on hold. The due process was followed. After that, you lost. You're saying because 6 of your friends said, I don't believe the result, then we should hold the election.
I don't know
so
them.
keep it safe with you because I have no trust in this piece of paper. Please keep it back. Please take it back. My question is now, viewers.
I will not speak lies.
No. Viewers, I don't have the result of my own poll on this. But we have a dangerous trend going on here. And Tuin, I don't think you're responding strongly enough to this, what you're seeing out here. I mean, this is a bizarre situation.
No.
And we know exactly which direction this is moving.
This is gibberish. This does not deserve a response. This is absolutely gibberish. It does not deserve a response.
Well, you need
we are a responsible society. Your channel is a responsible society, and I think we should debate in a more responsible manner. You know, like I said, would you trust the 40 odd times that the courts have examined these cases, or would you trust a hearsay? Somebody comes up with some fancy story on your show to malign the country and to malign the election process of this country. You know, it is understandable that parties like TMC and RJD, which have a disastrous track record in elections, find it easier to loot ballot papers. Find it easier to loot ballot papers than to loot election machines or EVM machines. But then the surprising part is that Congress is no different than those parties like TMC and RJD, which is what makes the Congress the new prince of this country.
It's very funny, you know. I look at the way that you're responding. It's very funny. 1 minute. I'll tell you because I'll just get the poll. 1 minute. I wish to say. It's very funny because 2023 there was the 2023 Karnataka legislative elections.
I want to know that.
And the Congress won the election by claiming 135 seats, 43.2% vote share. Look here, sir. Did you win the election in Karnataka by hacking?
You quit the Karnataka government.
The BJP. Somewhere they don't hack. Somewhere in this election they are going to hack. Okay. I'm telling you. Let's have a transfer.
Hilarious.
This is so absolutely crazy. Even Abhishek has started laughing. This is. Tuin, look at this. Tuin, this is wild. This is wild stuff going on here. Wild, completely wacko stuff going on. 1 minute. Tuin, what he said. 1 minute, yeah. Tuin is saying tonight that you made them win in Karnataka because you felt like.
Why did Rajasthan by-election?
You ask him.
The minister lost. Their minister lost the election.
Louder, Tuin, I can't hear him here.
In Rajasthan,
louder.
In by-election.
Louder.
I'm saying for the first time, your serious debate has turned into a hilarious comedy show thanks to the frustration and despair of the Congress party. The logic is absolutely bizarre. The arguments are convenient. The only objective seems to be to malign the country, to malign institutions. I think we should strongly combat this.
भगवान राम का नाम बदनाम कर दिया, 20 कंपनियों से, पाकिस्तान की कंपनियों से पैसा ले लिया.
चलिए, thank you.
तुम भरो, कितना देश को चीट करोगे, कितने देश के अंदर कितनी अच्छी सब गलत काम करते हो. आप लोगों को कोई भरोसा नहीं है. हमें पूरा का पूरा भारत की जनता को डाउट है. The people are agitating. I have seen with my own eyes. They're agitating every day on EVM. हर रोज EVM के बारे में आता है.
आप रिपब्लिक के स्टूडियो में आके एजिटेट कर रहे हैं. आपको काम नहीं है.
Why the
आप रिपब्लिक के स्टूडियो में आके एजिटेट कर रहे हैं. कोई एजिटेट नहीं कर रहा है. इस देश में सब खुश है.
अरे क्या बोल रहे हैं? आप भी काला चश्मा लगा चुके हैं. बीजेपी वालों का काला चश्मा लगा हुआ है क्योंकि 420 करने की आदत पड़ चुकी है.
I'm still not understanding here.
Arnab, are you also starting a comedy channel by any chance?
Party on the debate today. No.
You must.
The thing is, the thing is, the point.
सच बोलो तो कॉमेडी हो जाती है.
सर एक बात बताइए.
गाय मारने वालों से पैसे ले लेते हो.
अच्छा.
गाय काटने वालों से डूब मरना चाहिए.
अच्छा तो आपका कहना है कि सर कैन यू लुक हियर सबरवाल जी, are you saying that Congress party decided that Rahul Gandhi should BJP said let's defeat Rahul Gandhi in Amethi but let us make him win in Wayanad? That was also decided by BJP.
Arnab.
So I am asking you, Mr. Ramesh ji, I am asking you.
I'm not a part of BJP.
No,
I'm not a part of the BJP team.
That's what I'm saying.
But they are doing
in Telangana.
They know that what they are doing.
In Telangana, in the legislative elections, Congress got 64 seats and 39.7% vote share.
What they are doing, we don't know.
It's a strategy. Their strategy is to make you win.
Truth will come one day, I'm telling you.
You realize that you've got
totally psyched. The truth of electoral bonds came, the truth of EVM will also come.
You realize you're sounding like you sir, आप paranoid हो गए.
God,
you become paranoid.
ये भी निकाल के लाएंगे. देखना आप, इनका भी इलेक्टोरल बॉन्ड्स का निकला है. अभी इनका EVM का भी निकलेगा. देर सवेर हो सकती है. सच्चाई, truth always prevail. Late हो सकता है. People of India will come to know.
And Rahul Gandhi is the most popular leader of the country.
They can go to any level.
Rahul Gandhi is the most popular country.
My name was Ramesh. I have changed to Ramesh because of these people. ABP. I know what's in their mind at the age of 18 years.
Why did you change your name?
Because they filed it. Dummy candidates. Ramesh. So many Ramesh. Ramesh Sharma, Ramesh Goswami, Ramesh Mathur, Ramesh Somay.
Sir, you're
at the age of 18 years, they are expert in all these activities.
Sir, they're expert. At some stage, don't you think you have to fight an election? ये सब तमाशा.
That is right.
Election fight कीजिए.
Transparency पे लड़ना चाहिए ना. If they have a guts, let's have a ballot papers.
He's not even responding.
Let's have a ballot papers. Let's have a ballot papers. Election. We appeal to the Election Commission. We appeal to the Supreme Court to intervene into this.
You have a paper verified audit trail. Count the audit trail. Count the papers. It's as
that
simple
also.
as count that. That you cross check.
All polling booths. Yeah.
So EC's credibility is at stake.
So you are saying that you are losing the
point
election.
is today Congress,
because BJP will make you
win. The present Congress party of Rahul Gandhi is against everything that Rajiv Gandhi, Indira Gandhi or Nehru did. So I think this is a credibility. This is an identity crisis for the Congress party. This is an identity crisis for the Congress party. The Congress needs psychological help, and I think ideally the BJP should be kept out of the frustration of this Congress party.
सब कुछ हो गया. राम भगवान का बर्थडे चेंज कर दिया अपनी राजनीति के लिए. रामनवमी अप्रैल में आती है, आप तो जनवरी में ले गए. अरे भगवान राम को पैदा करोगे, शर्म करो. तुम लोग हिंदू बनते हो अपने आप को. गाय काटने वाली कंपनियां पाकिस्तान से पैसे कंपनी से ले लिए. शर्म आनी चाहिए. रिजाइन करना चाहिए आप लोगों को तो सरकार से.
But tell me one thing, you introduced EVMs. EVM तो आपका आइडिया था. And Supreme Court said, I'll just remind you, in 2017, the Supreme Court reminded Mr. Kapil Sibal that Mr. Sibal, Congress party only introduced EVMs. How can you now blame it? How can you say no other country uses it? EVMs are a remedy to booth capturing and other ills. These were the statements of the Supreme Court. You will abuse the Supreme Court also now. No, Supreme Court, and by the way, as you know very well, Abhishek, Supreme Court recently refused to entertain a plea alleging irregularity in EVMs. They said very clearly how many petitions will be entertained. Recently, we have dealt with a plea related to VVPAT. We cannot go by assumptions. The words of the Supreme Court. Every method has its plus and minus points. We cannot entertain this under Article 32. The Supreme Court is seized of the matter and has taken a position on it. You want to do rumor mongering. You want to spread lies. You want to spred a sense of lack of belief among the people of this country into Indian democracy. You are anti-democracy. You are anti-national.
So my point is simply this. Look, I'm not saying exactly what they are saying. My point is the system can be improved upon. You have a verified paper audit trail, count the ballots. Right, look, there are concerns when the chief election commissioner's associate, another election commissioner, resigns one day before the elections are to be announced. That raises concerns. We as people of this country need to be told, why did he resign?
Why is he resign?
No, we have to, we don't know. Now the electoral bond numbers are going to come out on Thursday and we're going to match who has given money to whom. Today it's coming out, IPL teams are donating crores and crores. Pharmaceutical companies that have failed drug tests are donating crores and crores.
Can you tell me or not?
What is the election commission is sleeping? For the last 5 years, the EC has been sleeping.
Is it true or not that
8,250 crores has been given to the BJP?
Abhishek, can you confirm or not whether Megha Engineering and this other company, what is this lottery, the dubious lottery company, Future Gaming, has given hundreds of crores of rupees to DMK?
DMK, they have given 500 crores.
Have they given?
Yes.
Have they given?
But there are 800 crores he has given to BJP too.
One minute.
He's given to BJP after the ED raid has taken place.
So I'm asking you,
that's
Future is a company being investigated by the ED.
Yes.
A company being investigated by the ED.
Yes.
Right? Who runs a lottery in which Trinamool Congress leader Anubrata Mandal and his family have won many times. This company is giving 500 crores to DMK.
They have disclosed.
So why
BJP is not disclosing, but we know on Thursday.
Why have they given?
They have given money to all parties. The system is corrupt.
Why have they given?
The election commission is responsible.
But why is DMK taken?
The election commission is responsible. How is the election commission?
Why has DMK taken
so
500 crore rupees?
I am happy to say every party is corrupt.
Why have they taken?
TMC, DMK, Congress, BJP, everybody is corrupt.
Why have they taken?
It's the election commission's fault.
Why are you not getting nervous? Why have they taken?
I'm not nervous. 80
why have
lakhs
they
is
taken
the
the money?
80 lakhs.
Why have they taken? Why have the DMK taken 500 crores from a lottery company?
I'm sure they're giving them favors. I'm sure they have. Like every party
so you are
does.
saying that the DMK has given favors?
The system is rotten, Mr. Goswami, and the election commission has allowed the system to get rotten. The election commission has allowed the BJP to take 8,250 crores from electoral bonds when the campaign limit is 80 lakhs per seat.
So you are saying that
you are saying is 435 crores.
You are saying that the Congress and its allies have taken money from dubious sources.
8,250 crores. BJP has taken enough money to fight 20 general elections in 5 years.
So you've got your excuse ready this time when you're losing the election, Ramesh?
No, this is not excuse. Why we lose? We have faith on the people of India.
You see the poll results there.
This is your poll result.
Now I want to see a verified paper audit.
I don't know.
Who has voted?
I don't know how many people have voted.
85 times.
If I keep this
Might be only 10 people have voted or 10,000 people have voted.
Transparency, disclose. That's what Rajiv Kumar said. Chief Election Commissioner started his PC. Disclose.
Did you use paper ballots for these live polls?
Tuin is finally saying something. Tuin.
नहीं ये पेपर बैलेट आपने यूज किया या नहीं ऑनलाइन पोल के लिए? If not, the Congress will not accept it.
The United States used paper ballots. The German Constitutional Court held that paper ballots.
No, the world is not using paper ballots.
Are unconstitutional. I'm not saying
India
go back to paper
today
ballots,
is leading the technological surge into.
And what is the point, man?
India is
if you're
leading
using
the
EVMs, why is the election 44 days?
Globally, and by casting aspersions. Casting aspersions.
Why not all VVPAT?
Planned
can be counted on.
globally.
Ladies and gentlemen, the other issue, which is the electoral bonds issue, I'll come back with that in 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
In the global employability rankings by Times Higher Education UK, only the following 6 institutions from India are ranked amongst the top 230 in the world for having the most employable graduates. IIT Delhi, IISc Bangalore, IIT Bombay, IIM Ahmedabad, IIT Kharagpur and Amity University.
I am very, very happy to announce that Niva Bupa Health Insurance has come on board as Republic TV's studio model. Niva Bupa Health Insurance is the fastest growing company among standalone health insurance players in India. It has also provided health insurance coverage to 1.1 crore people in India and settled over 15 lakh claims.
And finally, the electoral bonds issue. The Supreme Court today directed the State Bank of India to disclose all details related to electoral bonds that allowed individuals and companies to make donations to political parties. Viewers, on the 15th of February, a 5-judge bench of the Supreme Court headed by Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud, unanimously struck down the electoral bond scheme, calling it unconstitutional. The question is now whether the bonds that had been taken by companies can be linked to who were the beneficiaries. In other words, can you precisely reveal, without self-disclosure, how much money the BJP got from whom, how much money the Congress got from whom, how much money which party got from whom? Let's debate.
The Supreme Court has come down heavily against the State Bank of India.
Today the Supreme Court heard its notice to the State Bank asking them why they had not disclosed the alphanumeric details on each bond, alphanumeric number on each bond of the purchaser as well as of the party which redeemed those bonds. The court said, all right, they passed an order saying that they must disclose it forthwith, and the chairman of the State Bank is to file an affidavit by Thursday 21st evening 5 p.m.
State Bank of India told to release poll bond data by Thursday. BJP got over rupees 6,000 crores via poll bonds, while the TMC came second with 1,396 crore rupees as per data on EC's website.
कहाँ हमें 50 लाख और कहाँ बीजेपी को 6,900 करोड़, कहाँ मुकाबला होगा ना? लेकिन पैसे का इस्तेमाल उन लोगों को करना पड़ता है जिनके साथ लोग जुड़े हुए नहीं हैं.
The top court wraps SBI yet again over electoral bonds data. Will a full public disclosure be made soon? Let's debate.
Okay, I'll start with Pulla Rao here. Pulla Rao generally backs the DMK. Pulla Rao, in this issue, you and other DMK and other anti-BJP voices had been saying that the BJP should be on the defensive. They've got the most money from dubious companies. Now, without making very detailed points, a simple point is that I am told that this lottery company has given 500 crores to DMK.
Maybe.
Is it true?
That's what I heard a few minutes ago.
Yes.
You were
As
talking
San
to the other
Martin,
people.
this
Maybe.
lottery company
All
which
these
has been under ED investigation, it has given 500 crores to DMK. Pray tell me why?
No, maybe. I think the Supreme Court should have gone one step further and said, what did you get this money for?
No,
they should have given notice to all these political
Pulla Rao, very
parties.
specific question to you is, you are making a point, Pulla Rao, 1 minute, Pulla Rao ji. You made a point that political parties, that the BJP is putting companies under investigation and taking money from them. Now, what I have understood here is that this company, this Future Gaming, gave 509 crores to DMK. My question is, can you tell me why?
The same simple reason that the other parties got money. The same reason. Political parties get money for doing favors. And as I just said, and let me repeat it, please.
So
that
you're
Supreme
saying
Court should have added one more notice. What did you get the money for?
DMK took money to get favors. You are saying
Favor.
DMK.
They got it. And I just want to make one point. Just a small point. 2018, this case came up in court.
Pulla Rao, 1 minute. I want to go to Niladri next. Niladri. 1 minute. Pulla Rao, wait a minute. Niladri, 1 minute. Pulla Rao. Now, this Dear Lottery is the most favored lottery game distributed by Future Gaming and Hotel Services. And Trinamool Congress got 1,609 crores in all. Okay? Ruchika Gupta, wife of Jorasanko MLA in 2022, got a jackpot of 1 crore through Future Gaming Lottery. Anubroto Mandal, Trinamool Congress leader, who is currently under arrest, also got 1 crore in 2021 December. He won the lottery. July 2022, the sister-in-law of an MLA of the Trinamool Congress also got a 1 crore lottery. It's not funny. This lottery company, Trinamool Congress leaders, are constantly winning it. Is it, I mean, Anubrato Mandal, not only that, his daughter also got 50 lakhs. She also won a lottery. No, Niladri.
Lucky Mandal.
She also got the lottery.
Coincidence. It can be a coincidence.
In my life, I have never heard one family of one political party winning multi-crore lotteries.
As I said, thrice can be a coincidence. But at the end of the day, it's a lottery. The lottery, anyone can
coincidence.
Win. It's a pure common man can win. A politician can win. An advocate. I'm only concerned that an advocate like me has not yet won any lottery. We have to earn our own bread.
But Niladri, where is the moral argument? No, where is the moral? Okay, my question now to Tuhin. Let me put him on the mat. Tuhin, listen here.
Yes.
Tuhin, listen. All of you people are laughing about a serious. Tuhin, my point being, if this company, this lottery company, Future Gaming, is under investigation of ED, and if it also gives money to BJP, though I don't know exactly how much they have given, is there not a basic question of conflict of interest? Through one agency of the state, you investigate them. Through the treasury of the BJP, you take money from them.
That I have at this point of time, from the information that I have at this point of time, every time there was a raid at the premises of Future Gaming, the donation actually went to DMK. That makes it very bizarre. And DMK, in 4 installments, apparently has got 508 crores from them, 80% of the total amount received. So I think if there is a scam in electoral bonds, it is at the end of DMC.
Crores.
It is at
given
the
500 crores to DMK.
And these funds are the other 800.
Don't worry, Thursday the bond numbers are coming out.
TMC,
it's going to be a super Thursday.
BJP washing machine
has Thursday night I've booked my slot with Mr. Goswami.
Electoral funds
I'm coming here Thursday night with the electoral bond numbers. And Mr. Tuhin Sinha, we will know every penny that has been given to the BJP. I am telling you, Santiago Martin, 100% has donated.
BJP has nothing to hide. BJP has nothing to hide for a party with 55% MPs. The proportion of the total amount that we have earned is exactly the same as the proportion of the total number of MPs. It is parties like TMC that needs to explain. TMC has got 14% of the funds from nearly 23 members of parliament.
You have got 50% of the electoral bonds.
Needs to come from.
You have got 50%. You got 8,250 crores.
Because we have that proportion of members of parliament.
And the DMK has disclosed.
We have that proportion of the members of parliament.
One minute. I ask you here, Tuhin,
that proportion of members of parliament.
Tuhin. 1 minute, please. 1 minute.
These are all rubbish activities.
Ramesh Sabharwal. Now, Trinamool Congress has a different theory. It says, we don't know. People come in the night, they leave an envelope at the door, and they give us crores of rupees. We don't know who these people are. 87 crores between 16th April 2019 and 3rd October 2019. We don't know who they are. They said we have encashed electoral bonds of 1,609 crores, leaving even the Congress behind, but we don't know who gave the money. But we will encash it. We don't know where the money has come. We are encashing it left, right and center. No. Not on Thursday. I'm telling you right now. This fairy tale story of the Trinamool Congress.
What about BJP?
No, I am asking Trinamool. No, BJP is not saying we don't know.
You need to be fair and balanced. You can't give the BJP a pass on this. The BJP is saying 8,250 crores.
ये आप लोगों ने तो दिया नहीं, हमें मालूम है, पर इतना तो थोड़ा सा बीजेपी वालों से पूछो, भाई साहब आप बताओ ना, गाय काटने वालों से, बीफ काटने वालों से क्यों पैसे ले लिए आपने?
P. Sarath Reddy of Aurobindo Pharma, P. Sarath Reddy, kingpin of the liquor scam, P. Sarath Reddy has donated to the BJP.
Kingpin of the liquor scam, which you are a decent show.
5 days after becoming approver.
I asked Tuhin this question. Can you be all quiet and stop? I asked Tuhin this question. Tuhin, listen to me. Tuhin, listen to me. Listen to me. Now, this company, Megha Engineering, XYZ, whatever it is, it has benefited a lot from central government contracts. It has also benefited from contracts of state governments. But it has done a lot of work with the central government, beating big companies, bigger companies, Larsen and Toubro and others and whatever. But where it has beaten even Ambani and Adani is in donating through electoral bonds. Now, I don't know. I think it has been said here recently that they have also, Megha Engineering has given a fair amount of money to JDU also. Yes. JDS, I think.
No, they've given to Telangana, BRS.
They've given a little bit here and there. But if I look at the total amount that they have given, then the here and there to other parties is small. Now tell me one thing.
In all government contracts.
What are you saying?
1 minute. Stop self-certifying yourself, Tuhin. Tell me one thing. If today a beneficiary of government contracts gives return money to the political party in power, you don't see a conflict of interest there.
Very sad.
Legalize corruption.
You don't see a conflict of interest there.
Very sad.
So I think, over the previous system, if
you really don't see a conflict of interest, then you tell me I see no conflict of interest.
The present system is a remarkable improvement. All of these things would have happened.
I am not comparing to the
So isn't that a remarkable improvement over there? Now, point is, Arnab, the person representing, the council representing the SBI in this case is a very credible lawyer, Harish Salve, who has a hardcore nationalist at heart and a man of proven credibility who has also represented you. Have faith in the Supreme Court, have faith in what the CBI does from here. I don't think as a party and as a government of the day we have anything to hide. These quid pro quo arguments are, in the air. They are baseless because if you look at what the state governments have, there is no party which has not received donations.
Megha Engineering is 1,200 crores in debt. They have given you 980 crores in electoral bonds. Megha Engineering has 1,200 crores of debt. They have given you 980 crores in electoral bonds.
That has existed for...
The only issue
is supply chain owned by Reliance has given you 410 crores.
These electoral bonds were supposed to bring in some transparency.
You have legalized corruption. You have basically said, "Aapka khala dan, you give me white money, I will give you contracts."
But Supreme Court has rightly said that please disclose who has given how much amount of money and to whom. Let us wait till tomorrow. Let us see. What I feel personally is that the Supreme Court
on a unit economics level.
When the council representing SBI says that there are technical limitations because
on a unit economics level,
I would trust the SBI. The matter is between Supreme Court and SBI.
On a unit economics level, my question to you is,
as a government, we have nothing to hide.
If a company, listen to me, if any company, listen to me carefully, if a company gets land from you, gets subsidies from you, gets benefits from you, worth say 1,000, 2,000, 10,000 crores, right? And that company ends up giving you 200 to 300 crores as a political party. It's a very good business scheme for that company because they will make 10,000 crores and they will give you 500 crores.
20% commission.
Now, is that not a form of hafta?
Hafta. Clear hafta.
So is that not a form of hafta?
It is nothing but a kickback. It's a concept of kickback.
Then by that logic,
it's a very beautiful white collar scheme.
Okay. By that logic,
that is the reason.
By that logic.
And that is the reason.
By that logic.
Why?
Yeah, by that logic, is that 1,600 crores that Trinamool has got. If it is proven tomorrow,
as we have seen,
if it is proven, okay, if it is proven tomorrow that companies whose basic business is in Bengal and who need the patronage and support of the Bengal government decisions to survive and do business and earn profit are giving you hundreds of crores, which means you are getting a profit share. which means that a political party
Let's wait till tomorrow.
share
Let's see who has given how much to whom.
Is that not corporate
It may be that the companies in Bengal have given to other parties also. We don't know it as of now. It is a
No,
fact.
I'm asking you whether companies operating in Bengal or a primary amount of business in Bengal are giving a lot of money to the Trinamool Congress. You don't see a conflict there.
It is all over the country.
So you people are all the same.
They're all the same.
You're all the same.
But the biggest donor, the biggest receiver of donations is the BJP. That is a fact. And you know, there's a famous Shakespearean
but they're
line.
saying they're the biggest
There is
party.
something rotten in the state of Denmark. There's something rotten in our electoral system. And the BJP has legalized corruption. You have legalized corruption through this electoral bond system. And on Thursday, when the numbers come out, I hope Tuhin Sinha will come and answer the question.
The top purchaser of electoral bonds, future gaming and hotel services has donated 509 crores to the Congress ally DMK.
But he has given 1380 crores.
No. And that is data which is public. What are you talking about?
He has given 830 crores more than that 509 crores. Who has he given that 830 crores to when the bond numbers come out? I guarantee you, Santiago Martin has donated to the BJP. It cannot be that he has not. If not to the BJP, to the AIDMK, the BJP's ally. Chennai Super Kings. IPL team has given 5 crores to AIDMK. What is an IPL team doing giving 5 crores to a political party?
Wavered assumptions.
It is running on the electoral bond data. And please don't drag in Harish Salve's name here. That honorable lawyer is defending your, but on Thursday, right, no one will, you can't hide.
Okay, now, viewers, Tuhin, are you on the back foot on this one? Tuhin, are you on the back foot on this one? 1 minute, Ramesh Sabharwal. Are you on the back foot on this one, Tuhin?
Back foot, hit wicket.
Not at all. We don't need to be on the back foot. Like I said, you know, if what was the previous system, Arnab? You know the previous system, the way Hawala cash money was used and the way congressmen used to make a living out of that by donating 1/10 to the party and taking 90% home. Then they made a half-hearted attempt to bring in the...
Viewers, let's see if the matching... Okay. Let's agree. We'll see whether the matching happens on Thursday. If the matching happens on Thursday, we are coming back with the match numbers on the debate. No, they will come on the debate. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm closing tonight. See you tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Thank you for being with me once again from the studios. Good night and goodbye.
In the global employability rankings by Times Higher Education UK, only the following 6 institutions from India are ranked amongst the top 230 in the world for having the most employable graduates. IIT Delhi, IISc Bangalore, IIT Bombay, IIM Ahmedabad, IIT Kharagpur and Amity University.
Now, if I don't get elected, it's going to be a bloodbath for the whole... That's going to be the least of it. It's going to be a bloodbath for the country. That'll be the least of it. Let me tell you something to China. If you're listening, President Xi, and you and I are friends, but he understands the way I deal, those big monster car manufacturing plants that you're building in Mexico right now, and you think you're going to get that, you're going to not hire Americans, and you're going to sell the cars to us. No, we're going to put a 100% tariff on every single car that comes across the line, and you're not going to be able to sell those cars. If I get elected, now, if I don't get elected, it's going to be a bloodbath for the whole... That's going to be the least of it. It's going to be a bloodbath for the country. That'll be the least of it. If this election isn't won, I'm not sure that you'll ever have another election in this country. Does that make sense? I don't think you're going to have another election in this country if we don't win this election.
शक्ति पर वार का मतलब है बेटियों पर वार। 4 जून को इन्हें पता चल जाएगा कि शक्ति को ललकारने का मतलब क्या होता है।
I am very, very happy to announce that Niva Bupa Health Insurance has come on board as Republic TV's studio partner. Niva Bupa Health Insurance is the fastest growing company among standalone health insurance players in India. It has also provided health insurance coverage to 1.1 crore people in India and settled over 15 lakh claims, processing one claim every 60 seconds. So we are delighted to be partnering with them.
From the Delhi studios of Republic TV, it's time for Arnab Goswami on The Debate.
Welcome, viewers. The point tonight is this, that Rahul Gandhi knew exactly what he was referring to when he attacked Shakti. In the course of a political speech in Mumbai, he attacked Shakti. Rahul Gandhi knew he was referring to the mother goddess. He was referring to the divine as understood absolutely clearly by all Hindus in Hindu tradition. And by saying that he is fighting against Shakti, he was saying that he is fighting against the concept of the divine and the mother goddess as Hindus understand it. And therefore, that his political fight is against the essence of Hinduism. Now, viewers, to make himself absolutely clear, if you watch the recording, Rahul Gandhi is saying that he is referring to Shakti, which as a concept exists in Hinduism. He keeps saying that I am referring to the concept of Shakti as defined by Hinduism. He is saying I am referring to the concept of Shakti as Hindus believe in it. He is saying in his own words that I am referring to the Hindu concept of Shakti. Not to Shakti as a force or an energy or an abstract notion of power, but to Shakti in his own words. In his own words, as Hindus understand it to be. And we Hindus understand absolutely clearly what Shakti means to us, Rahul Gandhi. How dare you talk like that? I am a Hindu. And for many practicing Hindus like me, therefore, Shakti is manifested in many divine forms, like Ma Durga. And 54-year-old Rahul Gandhi is no spring chicken. Having said what he has said, that I am referring to Shakti as Hindus understand it, to now claim that I didn't know what I was talking about. That also should be a matter of great interest and investigation if the man goes around not knowing what he's talking about. But he knew it, he said it, he knew it, and now that people across the country are angry, he's trying to retract. I'm asking, who was Rahul Gandhi trying to appease by attacking the mother goddess? By attacking Ma Durga? By attacking the Hindu understanding of the divine, of divine power? Would he ever attack the deepest religious practice of any other religion in a similarly crude manner? And if he did, would he get away with even an apology, ladies and gentlemen? He would not. And that's why I'm not just debating this tonight, I'm taking on this subject tonight, debate number 1 this evening. Rahul Gandhi now says his entire fight, his entire political mission is against Shakti as Hindus understand it. Debate number 2 this evening. Battle lines are drawn on the EVM bogey is back. And debate number 3 this evening. Supreme Court wraps the SBI once again over the electoral bonds data. And here are the headlines this Monday evening, the 18th of March on the debate tonight.
शक्ति शब्द होता है, हम शक्ति से लड़ रहे हैं, एक शक्ति से लड़ रहे हैं.
Rahul Gandhi faces a massive nationwide backlash over the Shakti insult. Says, my words are being twisted. But across the country, what he said has gone viral and is being condemned.
शक्ति पर वार का मतलब है बेटियों पर वार. 4 जून को इन्हें पता चल जाएगा कि शक्ति को ललकारने का मतलब क्या होता है.
Prime Minister's point-by-point takedown of the Shakti insult says the people will give the Congress party a fitting reply when the results are out on the 4th of June. EVM bogey is back ahead of the big election. The top court has drawn the line, but the INDI alliance continues the EVM rant. Major bureaucratic reshuffle ahead of the Model Code of Conduct implementation. Home secretaries of 6 states and the Bengal DGP are shunted. Supreme Court wraps the SBI once again over the electoral bonds issue. Asks for all details to be put out by Thursday. Global concerns over Putin's World War III warning after record landslide victory in the Russian elections. Ladies and gentlemen, Rahul Gandhi in a speech in Mumbai said that his political fight is against the concept of Shakti as defined in his own words, as understood by Hindus and practiced in Hinduism. There cannot be a more unacceptable statement like this than this. Some people say that he said this in a bout of immaturity or lack of reason. But then my question is, why would a 54-year-old politician who's been around for more than 20 years in electoral politics be considered to be a debutant or considered not mature enough to be so unreasonable? Ladies and gentlemen, another self-goal by Rahul Gandhi. Let's debate.
हिंदू धर्म में शक्ति शब्द होता है, हम शक्ति से लड़ रहे हैं, एक शक्ति से लड़ रहे हैं. अब सवाल उठता है, वो शक्ति क्या है? जैसे किसी ने यहां कहा, राजा की आत्मा ईवीएम में है, ईडी में है, सीबीआई में है, इनकम टैक्स डिपार्टमेंट में है, हिंदुस्तान की हर संस्था में है.
With barely a month left,
हिंदू धर्म में शक्ति शब्द होता है, हम शक्ति से लड़ रहे हैं, एक शक्ति से लड़ रहे हैं. अब सवाल उठता है, वो शक्ति क्या है?
जैसे किसी ने यहाँ कहा राजा की आत्मा ईवीएम में है, ईडी में है, सीबीआई में है, इनकम टैक्स डिपार्टमेंट में है, हिंदुस्तान की हर संस्था में है।
Shakti, a core tenet of the Hindu faith.
Some of the names that took on Shakti: Shumb Nishumb, Narkasur, Mahishasur, Rakt Beach, and hence they were eliminated by feminine divine in the form of Ma Durga and Kali. Obviously, these are names no one would want to be in the company of. Demons, essentially. Clearly, Rahul Gandhi might pay some price of this mistake electorally.
Shakti, embodiment of women empowerment.
नारी शक्ति को एक विशेष सम्मान सिर्फ विधेयक पारित होने से मिल रहा है ऐसा नहीं है। इस विधेयक के प्रति देश के सभी राजनीतिक दलों की सकारात्मक सोच होना, ये हमारे देश की नारी शक्ति को नेतृत्व के साथ आगे आएगी। ये अपने आप में भी हमारे उज्जवल भविष्य की गारंटी बनने वाली है।
The remark is also seen as an insult to women.
शक्ति पर वार का मतलब है देश की माताओं, बहनों, बेटियों पर वार। शक्ति पर वार का मतलब है नारी कल्याण की योजनाओं पर वार। शक्ति पर वार का मतलब है मां भारती की शक्ति पर वार। इंडी अलायंस ने, कांग्रेस ने इसी शक्ति को ललकारा है।
This insult less than 2 months after the opposition skipped the Ram Mandir opening. And not the first time to insult Sanatan Dharma.
விபச்சாரி மகனாக இருக்க விரும்புகிறீர்கள், எத்தனை பேர் தீண்டத்தவனாக இருக்க விரும்புகிறீர்கள் என்கின்ற கேள்வியை உறக்க சொன்னால்தான் அது சனாதனத்தை முறியடிக்கின்ற அடிநாதமாக அமையும் என்பதை
எதிர்க்க முடியாது. கொசு, டெங்கு காய்ச்சல், மலேரியா, கொரோனா இதையெல்லாம் நம்ம எதிர்க்க கூடாது, ஒழித்து கட்ட வேண்டும். அப்படிதான் இந்த சனாதனம்.
The PM using it as a weapon.
कांग्रेस को इसका जवाब देश की हर महिला, हर बहन, हर बेटी देगी, शक्ति का हर उपासक देगा। 4 जून को इन्हें पता चल जाएगा कि शक्ति को ललकारने का मतलब क्या होता है। साथियों, कांग्रेस सत्ता हासिल करने के किसी भी हद तक जाने वाली पार्टी है।
With the big Lok Sabha polls a little over a month away, can INDI alliance afford to alienate 80% of the electorate? Let's debate.
Ladies and gentlemen, Shehzad Poonawalla, national spokesperson of the BJP. I'm joined by Kapil Madan, backing the Congress, Anurag Bhadoria, national spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party, Akashdeep Muni supports the Aam Aadmi Party, and Neil Basu supports the Trinamool Congress. He's an advocate and political analyst. Thank you very much. I have no doubt in my mind, Kapil Madan, that this was a reference to Shakti as Hindus understand it. Right? And Shakti, I mean, if a 54-year-old man who says that he's a Hindu, who claims that he's a Hindu, says that I am referring to Shakti as Hindus understand it, then Shakti in Sanatan Dharma means the divine power. Right? Shakti is worshipped in different forms. So Shakti may be called Ma Durga, Bhadrakali, Bhairavi, Chandika, Bhavani, by different names, Annapurna Devi, but this is what we understand Hindus. This is what Hindus understand Shakti to be. And he has said it himself, let me mind you. I mean, Kapil Madan, I mean, you saw that, Shehzad. He said, I am attacking Shakti as Hindus understand it. As Hindus, I am clear what I understand by Shakti.
Yes. Now.
I am, did I, 1 minute, Kapil, 1 minute. Did he, 1 minute. Did Rahul Gandhi say I am attacking Shakti as Hindus understand it? Did he say I am attacking Shakti as Hindus understand it? कि हिंदू धर्म में जो शक्ति को माना जाता है, उसको मैं अटैक कर रहा हूं? वो शक्ति को एक वर्ड के हिसाब से यूज नहीं कर रहे थे. He was using Shakti as in the Hindu context. What is the Hindu context?
It is a manifestation of the divine female goddess power and Sanatan ka. Now, Kapil, may I just, because Arnab has asked me to speak, so I'll just finish in 20-30 seconds. Look, first of all, Udayanidhi Stalin says Sanatan samapt karo. Then this man says that hum Shakti ke khilaf hai. A Raja, as Hindus understand it, A Raja said, main Ram ka dushman hu. Hindu terror, Hindutva is ISIS, Boko Haram, opposing Ram Mandir. Samajwadi Party says Hindu dharm dhoka hai. There's all a context, and apart from that, when Bharat Jodo Yatra started, George Ponaiya said Shakti is not true God, and that time Rahul Gandhi was with him. Wasn't he not with him? Was it a slip of tongue? No, it is a slip of character. Abuse Hindus, Sanatan, do gali, taki mile vote bank ki tali. Apart from that, today what is happening in Karnataka? Just after Rahul Gandhi says in front of Uddhav Thackeray at Shivaji Maidan. Imagine what Bal Thackeray must be feeling. At that same time in Karnataka, person plays Hanuman Chalisa. There is a jihadi attack.
Appeals to some vote bank. What is that vote bank? By attacking Hindus like this, by saying that I am against Shakti, I am against Mumbai Devi, I am against Chamunda, I am against Meenakshi of Madurai, I am against Goddess Kali, I am against Kamakha, I am against Hindu Dharm, I am against Ma Durga, I am against Shakti as Hindus understand it. What is he trying to do? And which anti-Hindu vote bank is he trying to appease is the only question left in my mind. Don't tell me, that a 54-year-old,
Arnab, can I just
54-year-old who has been in electoral politics for 20 years does not know what Shakti is. And he says, I am referring to Shakti as Hindus understand it. Why are you referring to Shakti as Hindus understand it?
Have my views. Yeah, so, Arnab, it's an important issue and I would appreciate that I am not interrupted and I was not interrupted, my good friend Shehzad. Now, when you see the word Brij Bhushan, the meaning of the word bridge in Brij Bhushan means birthplace of Lord Krishna. So when we refer to Brij Bhushan, we don't mean to say that the Brij Bhushan would, and people will understand Brij Bhushan as place birth of Lord Krishna. Now ironically, he's the same man who is an MP, who continues to be an MP, who is facing POXO and sexual harassment charges. No, I am sorry. What you are trying to say is the word Shakti.
You can be against the conduct of a person. Why are you denigrating Bridge? He's again denigrating Bridge. He's denigrating the birthplace of Krishna now, according to him. Why are you denigrating the birthplace of Krishna? What is the meaning of that? What is the meaning? आप ब्रिजवासियों का अपमान कर रहे हो? आप ब्रिजवासी का अपमान कर रहे हो? What is this constant attack on Sanatan?
I think you should
take this back. You can be against conduct of ABC.
I think you should take it back, Kapil. I think you're doubling the injury, and I think that's also deliberate. Why are you doing it? Why are you doing it?
Just because.
Why are you doing it?
And they won't say about Shahjahan. Shahjahan, they won't link like that. No, Shahjahan's actions will not be linked to his name. But you're linking the name of one person to his name.
Misuse the name.
No, Kapil, you have just done it. You have linked the actions of one MP, and they might not be the right actions to entire Bridgewasi, to entire Bhakts of Krishna. You have called all Krishna Bhakts this. No, I will not accept this. You cannot go away with this.
No, I am sorry.
No, your leader abuses Shakti. You abuse Bridgewasi. What is going on? And you don't say
what he said was, what Rahul Gandhi said was,
that also the name has, some divine connotations. Just because he commits an offense, if I say, you have insulted the entire religion, can this be an argument? No, this can't be an argument. Now, once he has clarified the word,
this is an argument because
Kapil, when it has been misused, he has very categorically explained, and Arnab has consciously,
you could have come up with the
concealed those statements. No, he's talked about,
I need to get the others. I need to get the others in. This debate,
just 10 seconds.
No, this debate,
just 10 seconds.
This debate, I'm a little upset out here because 1 minute, please, 1 minute. One minute.
Now tell me. No, I am sorry. No, I am not finished yet.
Just 1
Prime
minute.
Minister in his speech today, Prime Minister has in his speech today has talked about Nari Shakti.
Would Rahul Gandhi?
Where was the Prime Minister? Where was the Prime Minister when our wrestlers, our women wrestlers were being lathi charged? Where was Nari Shakti then? They were protesting against Brij Bhushan. Where was Nari Shakti then?
Okay, now
was not an insult.
Kapil, now I'm coming in because I have to get the others into the debate.
I am sorry you don't have an
afraid of
argument
a bit
today.
because I need
Your
to come in
debate
with an
is flawed.
intervention. I've given you ample opportunity to put your point of view right on top. But
your connotation is flawed. You're trying to mislead. You're trying to mislead. Arnab, you're trying to mislead. No, you're trying to mislead. Your narration, your premise of the debate is flawed.
Kapil.
No, only Rahul Gandhi is correct, everyone else is wrong. Arnab is wrong, people of India are wrong, only Rahul is correct.
Shehzad, I am giving you a logic. No, tell me something.
Right or wrong?
Tell me something.
Now,
Shehzad,
Kapil, you have interrupted me. Kapil, this is not tolerant. This is नहीं मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ आप सुन लीजिए बताऊंगा तब ना जब आप सुनोगे सुन लीजिए मंदिर हाँ 10 seconds then you speak मंदिर जाने वाले लड़कियों को छेड़ते हैं Rahul Gandhi said this Rahul Gandhi said that I am a Muslim party Rahul Gandhi's leaders have said that Hindu is a dirty word Rahul Gandhi's friend A. Raja has said that I am opposed to Prabhu Ram Rahul Gandhi's friend Uday Nidhi has said Sanatan को eliminate करना है and Priyank Kharge has said Sanatan is a disease are these also mistakes Are these also slip of tongues?
No,
Kapil, kitna bachauge? I am a Muslim. I am saying this is wrong. But you are justifying this and by comparing Brijwasis to all kinds of things. Don't do this. Kapil, I request you don't. No, Kapil, don't do it.
1 minute, please. 1 minute. Kapil, thank you for your introductory comments along with Tessin. I'm coming in right now, viewers. And I thank you very much, Kapil. Now, thank you. I'm entirely capable of speaking over you. And I request you to let me come into the debate. Because I have a unique ability to force my way in otherwise and now I'm going to the second point. Ladies and gentlemen, what did Rahul Gandhi say? What did Rahul Gandhi say? Then what did Rahul Gandhi say? I'm now telling you what Rahul Gandhi said. Rahul Gandhi ne kaha Anurag Bhadoria. Rahul Gandhi ne kaha Akashdeep. Rahul Gandhi ne kaha Neil. इनको अभी थोड़ा टेक्नोलॉजी यूज करके इनका फेडर को थोड़ा कम कीजिए राहुल गांधी said दोस्तों he said wait now please come on now I've just come out I've come into the studio after such a long time I agree and I should be allowed to speak now my point is what did Rahul Gandhi say Rahul Gandhi ने कहा भाई और बहनों हिंदू धर्म में मैंने नहीं कहा उन्होंने हिंदू धर्म में एक शब्द होता है मैं दोहराता हूं हिंदू धर्म में एक शब्द होता है वो शब्द है शक्ति हम उस हिंदू धर्म के शक्ति से लड़ रहे हैं हम उस हिंदू धर्म के शक्ति से लड़ रहे हैं अब मैं इसमें तात्पर्य क्या है व्हाट इज दैट टू ट्रांसलेट ही इज सेइंग हिमसेल्फ हिंदू धर्म में जो शक्ति है उससे हम लड़ रहे हैं इतना तो हम समझ जाते हैं देखने की कोई बात नहीं आकाशदीप जी अनुराग भदौरिया जी ये सब कुछ देख चुके हैं अभी आप लोग जाके एक्सप्लेन करना चाहते हो तो एक्सप्लेन कीजिए but answer me before that Akashdeep answer me would Rahul Gandhi be able to abuse Christianity and Christian gods and saints in Italy like he is doing to Hindu gods, Hindu sentiments, Hindu beliefs in India?
Don't pit,
would he be able to abuse and attack Christian gods like this? Would he be able to? Would he be allowed to? Would he be allowed to?
See, Arnab, the point I'm making is that many times you know that I don't agree with Rahul Gandhi, but in this particular case, he was not referring to Shakti as Ma Durga. He was referring to Shakti as ED, CBI and IT ki Shakti. He was not referring. You know, I know, everybody know.
I'm sorry. No, फिर आप 1 minute. बिल्कुल गलत. आप बिल्कुल गलत. बिल्कुल गलत. आकाशदीप बिल्कुल गलत.
Sir, please let me complete.
No, he has prefaced by saying, please don't try to clarify. He has begun by saying, I'm referring to Shakti as referred to in Hindus, by Hindus.
My point and then you can come in. 10 seconds, sir. See. If he had
Did he begin by saying I'm referring to Shakti as understood by Hindus in Hindu religion? Did he say that or not? Why are you trying to cover that up? Why don't you say that yes, he said that?
Sir, please pull back for 10 seconds and then I'll complete and then you can come. Interestingly, those who refer to Shakti as Ma Durga, as BJP MLA from Uttarakhand, Bansidhar Bhagat, who said that कि शक्ति चाहिए तो माँ दुर्गा को पटाओ उन्होंने तो माँ भी नहीं यूज किया था मैंने ऐड किया उसमें ठीक है शहजाद पूना वालों को वो बुरा नहीं लगेगा वो उनको क्यों बुरा लगेगा जब मैं तो शॉक्ड हूं जब कोर्ट ने एक बंदे को जिसका नाम है राम रहीम उसको रेपिस्ट करार दे दिया उसको 3-3 महीने के पैरोल पे रिहा करके आज वो बैडमिंटन खेल रहा है, बढ़िया से हरियाणा में बैडमिंटन खेल रहा है। उसको रिहा इसलिए किया जा रहा है क्योंकि हरियाणा में इलेक्शंस आ रहे हैं और उनको उनके राम रहीम के भक्तों का वोट चाहिए। उस पे तो शक्ति याद नहीं आती। भाई वो रेपिस्ट है, उसको कोर्ट ने सजा दे दी है, उसको पैरोल पे 3-3 महीने के क्यों रिहा कर रहे हो? उस पे तो नारी शक्ति की बात याद नहीं आती, उस पे एजिटेशन नहीं आता। एक बंदा जो शक्ति की बात भी नहीं कर रहा, क्यों बंशीधर भगत है कि नहीं है आपकी पार्टी में? है, कैसे है? निकाल देते अब तक, पर फिर भी है, पर उससे एजिटेशन नहीं आता। तब तो याद नहीं आता कि मैं मुसलमान हूं, मैं हिंदू हूं, एटसेट्रा एटसेट्रा। अगर इंसान तो पहले हो ना, डालो राम रहीम को अंदर, नारी की बात करते हो, मुंह क्यों हटा रहे हो सर? प्लीज डालो सर, प्लीज डालो उसको जेल के अंदर, पर उसको पैरोल पे रिहा करते जा रहे हो, करते जा रहे हो।
Okay, now we are allowing a counter.
20
seconds counter.
20
seconds is all I will read.
इसके खिलाफ बोलोगे आके,
20 seconds is all I need.
नकली
May I start my 20 seconds now?
डालना जानते हो? एक बंदा जो बोल रहा है सीबीआई आईटी,
अनुराग भदौरिया, one minute. Comprehensively respond to all. Anurag Bhadoria, Anurag Bhadoria, does Rahul Gandhi not know what Shakti Peeths are? Shakti Peeth क्या होते हैं वो जानते नहीं है। और दूसरी बात, अनुराग जी, you may have your limitation, you may have your compulsion, you may have your reasons, but the fact is Rahul Gandhi began by saying what? He began by saying हिंदू धर्म में जो शक्ति है, जिस शक्ति के बारे में हिंदू धर्म में कहा जाता है, जो हिंदू फॉलो करते हैं, उस शक्ति के खिलाफ हम लड़ रहे हैं। इसका कोई और अनुवाद नहीं है। भाई साहब, आप अपने आप को एम्बैरेस करेंगे चैनल में उनको डिफेंड करके। देखिए, आप अगर कहते हैं कि हिंदुओं की वोट नहीं चाहिए तो आपको जो बोलना है बोलिए अनुराग जी, मगर हिंदुओं के सेंटिमेंट भी हैं।
देखिए, सबसे
और इस तरह से राहुल गांधी would not have spoken about any other religion. He said, listen to me. नहीं, मैं नहीं दे रहा, मैं कह रहा हूं, मैं आपको कह रहा हूं कि आप जानते हैं उन्होंने क्या कहा।
तो अपना जवाब दे दो।
उन्होंने कहा कि हिंदू धर्म के जो शक्ति के कॉन्सेप्ट है उसके खिलाफ मैं हूं। हाँ, तो मैं देखना चाहता हूं आप कैसे राहुल गांधी को कंडेम करेंगे। अगर आप मैं जो कह रहा हूं उससे एग्री नहीं करते तो मुझे तो लग रहा है कि आप राहुल गांधी के समर्थक हैं। आप उनकी बी टीम है, सी टीम है, डी टीम है। हाँ, बोलिए।
तो सुन लीजिए। अच्छा, ठीक। आप देखिए, कमाल है, बी सी टीम तो पता नहीं, आपको बहुत आइडिया है। मेरा बस इतना मानना है कि ना मैं हिंदू हूं ना मुस्लिम हूं, मैं हिंदुस्तानी हूं, मेरा एक ही धर्म है। आपकी डिबेट में भी कोई कह रहे थे कि मैं मुस्लिम हूं, हम हिंदुस्तानी।
नहीं, मैं तो हिंदू हूं, आप एज अ हिंदू मैं आपको बोल रहा हूं। आप इतनी सेक्युलराइज करने की कोशिश मत कीजिए। ना मैं हिंदू हूं ना मुस्लिम हूं, ये सब इंटेलेक्चुअल डिस्कशन मत कीजिए।
बोलने दीजिए। अब आप
उन्होंने कहा हिंदू धर्म में शक्ति के कॉन्सेप्ट
आप मुझे बोलने दीजिए, मुझे रोकिए मत।
नहीं, आप कह रहे हिंदुस्तानियों की रिलीजन नहीं हो सकती।
बोलने दीजिए।
ये क्या नया कॉन्सेप्ट
आप बोलने ही नहीं दे रहे हो। आप हर बात पे टोकोगे तो मैं कैसे बोलूंगा?
वो हिंदुस्तानी है तो धर्म नहीं, ये क्या कॉन्सेप्ट है?
आपकी डिबेट में कहा मैं मुस्लिम हूं। अरे
क्या बोलने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं अनुराग जी?
प्रभु, क्यों हल्ला मचाने लगते हो? डिबेट में बुलाते भी हो, बोलने भी नहीं देते हो, तो कैसे कोई अपनी बात कहेगा? किसी ने कहा कि मैं मुस्लिम हूं, इसलिए मैंने कहा
आप ऐसी बातें करेंगे, आप बोलिए, आप अपने आप को एक्सपोज कर रहे हैं।
हमारी जात धर्म सब हिंदुस्तानी है। अच्छा, ठीक। अरे बोलने ही नहीं दोगे आप, कमाल है। देखिए, सवाल यह है, सबसे बड़ी बात है कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी के जो नेता हैं उसके बारे में बताओ। निषाद इनके नेता है, उन्होंने प्रभु राम के बारे में क्या कहा था? कभी कोई जवाब मिलेगा? आप बताइए, जो रेप के मामले में राम दुलारे गौड़ इनके विधायक थे, जिनको इन्होंने टिकट दी, जब उन पे आरोप लगा था तब भी टिकट दी, उसके बाद आरोप सिद्ध हुआ, वो जेल के अंदर गए। उन्नाव में जो कांड हुआ, बीजेपी के एमएलए थे। आज तक आप क्या हुआ? हाथरस की बेटी के साथ क्या हुआ? अंकिता भंडारी में कौन था? बीएचयू के साथ जब अन्याय हुआ बच्ची के साथ तो कौन लोग थे? और पहलवान महिलाएं जब घसीटी गई तो कौन लोग थे? मेरा पूछना सीधी सी बात है। और मणिपुर में बेटी के साथ अन्याय हुआ तो कितनी आवाज उठाई गई? सवाल ये नहीं है। सवाल है, भारतीय जनता पार्टी मुद्दों से ध्यान भटकाने की बात करती है। मुझे पूरा विश्वास है कोई शक्ति हमारी मां की तरह होती है और कोई अपनी मां के बारे में गलत सलत नहीं बोलेगा, ऐसा मेरा मानना है और मैं मानता हूं। कोई अपनी मां के बारे में गलत नहीं बोलेगा, ऐसी मेरी धारणा है। बाद में मैंने देखा भी, हमने पढ़ा भी कि उसके लिए क्या कहा गया, तो वो आप भी जानते होंगे। लेकिन मैं विश्वास के साथ कह सकता हूं कि हिंदुस्तानी कोई व्यक्ति अपनी मां के बारे में गलत नहीं बोल सकता, तो सीधी सी बात है कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी जो महिला सम्मान की बात करती है, मेरा उनसे सवाल है, इन महिलाओं के सम्मान के बारे में उनकी आवाज क्यों नहीं उठती है? बताइए, मैं आपसे सीधा सा सवाल पूछता हूं, क्यों नहीं आवाज उठी? उन्नाव की बेटी के साथ अन्याय हुआ, क्यों नहीं बीएचयू की बेटी के साथ अन्याय, क्यों मणिपुर में नहीं हुआ, क्यों राम दुलारे को टिकट दी, क्यों? सुनिए मेरी बात और सुनिए, जब पार्लियामेंट के नए भवन का उद्घाटन हुआ तो हमारी राष्ट्रपति, जो महामहिम राष्ट्रपति, उनको क्यों नहीं बुलाया? उनका भी तो सम्मान होना चाहिए था ना। तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी कब सम्मान करती है, सवाल ये है। और दूसरों पे सवाल उठाती है जिनके जो प्रभु राम को पार्लियामेंट के अंदर में क्या उल्टा सीधा बोलते हैं, वो प्रभु राम का मैं आपके सामने बोल भी नहीं सकता, उनको पार्टी में ले लेते हैं और यहां बैठ के महिला सम्मान की बात करते हैं। तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी जब महिला सम्मान की बात करती है तो ये ठीक नहीं लगता है। उनकी जिम्मेदारी होती है वो बात करें किसानों पे, बात करें महंगाई पे, बात करें बेरोजगारी पे, बात करें युवाओं पे, बात करें महिला सम्मान की, तब तो अच्छा लगता है। इधर उधर की बातें करके आप देश को नहीं बहला सकते। देश की जनता जानती है कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने 15 लाख रुपए से पहले जो छोड़ा था अभी भी आसमान में तैर रहा है और नई गारंटी और आ गई है, वो आसमान में उड़ रही है।
अनुराग जी मेरी बात सुनिए। अनुराग जी मेरी बात, आपकी बात पूरी सुनी मैंने पिछले 3.5 मिनट से
जी।
अब मैं आपको कह रहा हूं मान्यवर,
बिल्कुल,
कि अगर मैं तो हिंदू हूं, आप कह रहे हैं आप हिंदू नहीं है, तो शायद आपको पता नहीं होगा, मगर मैं हिंदू हूं और मैं गर्व से कहता हूं कि मैं हिंदू हूं।
आप कह रहे हिंदू नहीं है, मैंने तो कहा मैं हिंदू हूं। आपने
मैं गर्व से कहता हूं कि मैं हिंदू।
ऐसा बोलोगे तो आपने कहा मैं हिंदू नहीं।
मैं कह रहा हूं, आपने कहा मैं हिंदुस्तानी हूं,
गर्व से कहता हूं मैं
मुसलमान भी नहीं हूं, आपका कॉन्सेप्ट है।
मैं हिंदुस्तानी पहले हूं, मैं गर्व से कहता हूं मैं हिंदुस्तानी हूं। मैं गर्व से कहता हूं मैं हिंदुस्तानी हूं, मैं भारतीय हूं, भारत माता मेरी मां है, मैं गर्व से कहता हूं। आप नहीं कह सकते बनूंगा, नहीं जानता,
मैं वो कभी नहीं बनूंगा, मैं सूडो कभी नहीं बनूंगा, मैं प्रण लेता हूं मैं सूडो और वो कभी नहीं बनूंगा।
उसके बाद मैं बाहर निकलता हूं क्योंकि मैं अपनी मां मानता हूं और मैं अपनी मां के खिलाफ शब्द ना सुनना चाहता हूं ना
एक मिनट, I have to respond to him, please Shehzad, please, and after that you can go have a go whatever you want to do. See, अभी if any person says that हिंदू धर्म में एक कॉन्सेप्ट है, एक शब्द है शक्ति, हम हिंदू धर्म के उस शब्द, उस कॉन्सेप्ट से लड़ रहे हैं। ये शक्ति है जो हिंदू धर्म की शक्ति है, उससे हम लड़ रहे हैं। तो उसका अर्थ, उसकी व्याख्या एक ही हो सकती है, उसकी इंटरप्रिटेशन सिर्फ एक ही है कि आप हिंदू धर्म के खिलाफ हैं। और अभी उसके बाद मुझे बुरा लग रहा है कि आप जैसे लोगों को आके इतनी एक्सप्लेन करने की जरूरत हो रही है। सेकंड, आई विल मेक अ पॉइंट दैट दिस पर्सन राहुल गांधी इज अ सीरियल ऑफेंडर।
करने की जरूरत नहीं हो रही है। मैं तो बोला भारत मेरी माता है,
सिख्स एंड मुस्लिम्स।
गर्व से कहता हूं मैं हिंदुस्तानी हूं, गर्व से कहता हूं, लेकिन आप अपना एजेंडा चलाने में बिजी है तो इसमें मेरी गलती नहीं है। आप एजेंडा चला रहे हो, आपकी गलती हो सकती है। मैंने तो बोला, मैं तो
the way the debate is point, I'm saying, okay viewers, you agree or disagree with me, I'm saying that this man, I'm saying that आप क्या बात कर रहे हैं? आप वाराणसी में जाके बोल रहे हैं कि वाराणसी के युवक सब नशेड़ी है।
ये मेरी मां है।
आपने बोला वाराणसी के सारे युवक नशेड़ी हैं।
आप उसमें अपने हिसाब से अपना डेफिनेशन निकाल रहे हैं।
आपने सेंगोल के बारे में कहा, लाइंग डाउन एंड ऑल दैट, अष्टांग प्रणाम का आपने मजाक उड़ाया। आपने ब्रिटेन में जाके कहा कि भारत एक राष्ट्र नहीं है, मगर इंग्लैंड राष्ट्र है।
किसान है, किसान जो आत्महत्या कर रहा है, मुद्दे वो है जो किसान पे आंसू गैस का वार हो रहा है, किसान की जिस तरह से कील काटे।
चलिए मैं ये भी कह रहा हूँ, चलिए मैं ये भी कह रहा हूँ, अभी खुला डिबेट हो जाए। मैं ये भी कह रहा हूँ, मैं ये भी कह रहा हूं भाई साहब, मैं ये भी कह रहा हूं कि आप जब कह रहे 26/11 के बाद अब लश्कर तौयबा को कम थ्रेट, और आप कह रहे हिंदू टेररिज्म की बात आप कह रहे हैं,
बात नहीं होगी।
आपने गेरुआ आतंकवाद की बात कही, वो मुद्दा नहीं है।
करना चाहते आप मुद्दा डाइवर्ट करना चाह रहे हो।
अरे आपने कहा, आपने गेरुआ आतंकवाद की बात की, वो मुद्दा नहीं है। आपने हिंदू तालिबान की बात की, वो मुद्दा नहीं है।
कब बोला? मैंने कब बोला?
आप राम मंदिर के प्राण प्रतिष्ठा के दिन आपने कहा बॉयकॉट कर रहे हैं, वो मुद्दा नहीं है। मैं कह रहा हूं मुद्दा है, मुद्दा था और है। अब तहसीन खुलावा के साथ आप डिबेट कीजिए।
सब प्रभुराम
शहजाद के साथ डिबेट कीजिए।
प्रभुराम के बच्चों का सम्मान नहीं करती भारतीय जनता पार्टी।
50-50 on the debate, ladies and gentlemen.
No, but he will not let me speak.
You have to go.
No, I can't have a go.
At each other.
I will.
This is a big debate. 50-50 on the
I
screen
heard him
and
out for 3.5 minutes. I will speak if I can be given 35-40 seconds. No. Arnab, I can't shout over people. People don't get to hear my points. People like my logical arguments. I can't shout. You get him to stop, I'll speak for 40 seconds. I won't take 30 seconds. Yeah. You please. No. He's spoken for 4 minutes, Arnab. This is insanely unfair.
He will stop.
I will not speak till
He has to stop.
और आपको
रुक जाइए यहाँ पे आप।
माँ पे क्या गुजरती है? माँ जब अपने बेटे को युद्ध
Arnab, this is allowing those who break the rules to continue.
That is the problem right now. अनुराग भदौरिया, आप पिछले 4.5 मिनट से बोल चुके हैं, 4.5 और 3.5, 8 मिनट नॉन स्टॉप आपने बात की। आप थोड़ा विराम लीजिए, आप विश्राम करिए, आप स्टैंडर्डीज कीजिए। शहजाद पूनावाला is responding to you right now. Shehzad Poonawala, please go ahead, please. I am not going to intervene anymore after this. Please, thank you. Volume down. Let the debate be on, ladies and gentlemen, on what Rahul Gandhi has said about Shakti.
Anurag Bhadoria says, I am a Hindustani. Did he remember that when it was said Mia Mulayam? Did he remember that when MY factor was the basis on which they used to fight elections? He says that now Ram ji के बारे में जो बोला गया, राम भक्तों पर गोलियां किसने चलाई? They say that Durga के बारे में कुछ नहीं बोला गया. Mr. Muni, ironically the name as Muni, he said that George Ponaiya clearly said that Shakti is not Bhagwan and Rahul Gandhi was there. Why did Rahul Gandhi not oppose? Come on, Arnab, this is not the way.
I can't stop him from interviewing.
That is not the way, boss. This is so unfair. The viewers are watching, Arnab. This is not the way. 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 I request the public. I take 35-40 seconds. That also, if I can't be heard, then I'll keep quiet.
I request you, Anurag Bhadoria. I have 1 versus 2 right now on the screen. Otherwise, the moment you keep it 50-50, he's going to be speaking non-stop. Now, what is this, ladies and gentlemen? What is this?
I'll keep quiet.
Thank you. Others also on the debate. I can see.
Can have him speak.
You continue now, please.
No, I will not speak.
Okay, thank you very much. Fairness now. Shehzad is responding right now. And Neil hasn't spoken yet. Continue, Shehzad. He won't stop. He will not stop.
He is drowning
He will not
by
stop.
speaking rubbish and you are allowing.
You continue.
I will not speak.
You continue. You continue. You continue. Now I tell you 1 minute. Let me give it a shot. Anurag, thank you very much. आप 2 मिनट रुक जाइए प्लीज. दूसरों की बात सुननी भी बहुत जरूरी चीज होती है. आप रुक जाइए. आप इतने एक्साइटेड मत होइए. राहुल गांधी ने बात कही, आप क्यों एक्साइटेड हो रहे हैं? आप रिलैक्स कीजिए. आप रिलैक्स कीजिए. आप रिलैक्स कीजिए. 2 मिनट रिलैक्स कीजिए. थैंक यू वेरी मच. आई एम टेकिंग यू ऑफ द स्क्रीन फॉर नाउ बिकॉज़ आई वांट टू ब्रिंग सम काम इनटू द डिबेट.
हमें आईना दिखा रहे हैं. रात के
Ladies and
you are
gentlemen,
allowing a person
now I am
who has
telling.
been given
Okay,
full
so I'll
time
have to 1 minute.
continue to
Now you
overlap
stop
on me.
complaining. Let me handle
I'm
this
not
now. Okay, now let me
I am
handle this.
demanding my fair time.
Let me. Yeah,
I'm
okay.
not going to
Please,
speak till I get my
Shehzad, you got to stop. 1 minute, please, yaar. For God's sake, आप रुक जाइए. Anurag, thank you very much. You've broken your own record right now. Thank you very much. Shehzad, continue. Shehzad versus Neil, please, on the debate. Shehzad versus Neil. Calm down, everyone. Shehzad, Subrashta, Neil, and Akashdeep Muni on the screen for a few minutes. Thank you. Go on.
This 2-bit man says that he is...
No, 2-bit and all references. You continue.
This 2-bit man says
Again,
that
you're making a personal reference. You please continue.
This
Be on the debate.
This 2-bit interrupting heckler says that he is for Bharat Mata. When A. Raja said that he's against Bharat Mata, did he open his mouth? This 2-bit man says that he is against he's a staunch Hindu. Today, a person in Karnataka was beaten up by jihadis because he played the Hanuman Chalisa. This man was complaining about a Namazi being kicked. We don't support that. But did he say one word? His party said one word. And he's talking about Mahila. His party said boys will be boys. His party did not say anything on Sandesh Khali because the perpetrator of that crime was Shah Jahan. This 2-bit man is Hindu.
Perhaps this statement that is being made by Rahul Gandhi, it is being misinterpreted.
This is insanely unfair that I have to speak while 10 people heckle me and they get to speak 5 minutes, 6 minutes non-stop.
You can also speak over there.
No, Arnab.
You can also speak over there. Okay, please, I take your point. Continue for a while. Neil, hold on. Neil, hold on. Neil, you will respond after him. Neil, you will respond after him. Neil, you will respond after him.
And others get a free platform. That's not the way debates are.
Continue for a while. Neil, you will respond after him.
I heard Anurag Bhadoria speak rubbish for 5 minutes and I don't get 50 seconds to put my point.
Continue your point. You guys are all fighting with each other. The elections have only started.
Only 3 questions very specific. 1. When George Ponaiya abused Ma Shakti, what was Rahul Gandhi's stand? 2. When Rahul Gandhi's neta said Hindu is a dirty word, what was his stand? When 3. Rahul Gandhi said mandir mein jaane wale ladki ko chhedte, what was his stand? When A. Raja abused Bharat Mata, what was his stand? And 5, when Karnataka, a person who is saying Hanuman Chalisa is attacked, you have no emotions for him. You have emotions for those who illegally want to occupy the streets, but not on this.
Okay, now,
can you please answer this without getting into other issues? And मुद्दों की बात अनुराग भदौरे, स्वामी प्रसाद मौर्य कर रहे थे, चंद्रशेखर कर रहे थे क्या?
Now, what you made your point now? Now, Neil, listen to me, Neil. Anyway, if you look at the past history, and I want to get Subrashta also in, you can substantially argue that the INDI alliance is anti-Hindu, anti-Sanatan. Uddhav Thackeray had, from Jalgaon, attacked the Ram Mandir inauguration. He said an incident like Godhra may occur. Do we remember that? All clearly we do. Everyone's on the screen. Sharad Pawar had questioned the setting up of the Ram Mandir Trust. He said, why can't you have a trust for the mosque? Mamata Banerjee had stopped the Visarjan procession of the Durga idol after Durga Puja, citing Muharram. You want me to give you more examples, Neil?
Now the basic thing is today whatever
DMK minister, September 2023 said, we are all together to eradicate Sanatan Dharm. You want more examples? So I am saying Rahul Gandhi's comment is in a context. There is a background. There is a history to it. Yes, please.
Rahul Gandhi's comment is misinterpreted, I think, because the word Shakti means power. Here, what Rahul Gandhi meant, if we can interpret in this way, Rahul Gandhi meant that it is a revolt, it is a stand against the machineries that are being used by the Bharatiya Janata Party like the CBI and ED for harassing different political leaders in day-to-day basis. And by that Rahul Gandhi meant that this Shakti means the power to resist this type of machineries, the state machineries which are being used by the Bharatiya Janata Party regularly, be it in respect of Arvind Kejriwal, be it in respect of Abhishek Banerjee, be it in respect of XYZ, anybody else.
Why did he say, Mr. Neil, why did he say Hindu Dharma has Shakti?
I did not interrupt you.
Why did he say Hindu Dharma has a shabd called Shakti?
You interrupt.
Okay.
It is
I am asking you.
Shehzad, 1 minute. Shehzad, 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Neil, one minute. Neil, I'm also getting Subrashta in because she's come late in the debate. Neil, keep in mind, he did not say Hindi bhasha mein ek shabd hai Shakti. He said, Subrashta, Hindu dharm. There's a difference. He didn't say Hindi bhasha mein ek shabd hai Shakti. He said Hindu dharm में एक शब्द है शक्ति. वो बहुत बड़ी डिफरेंस है. हिंदू धर्म के बारे में आप बोल रहे हैं तो हम जानते हैं शक्ति का तात्पर्य क्या होता है. आप सुब्राष्टा को पूछ लीजिए. सुब्राष्टा, he is saying it's been misinterpreted.
Arnab, I really wish that a day comes when Rahul Gandhi does not need any interpreters to talk about whatever he wants to deliver in Hindi and English. I think as a citizen of this country, I assume that Rahul Gandhi has mastery over one Indian language. I'm not even asking him to get, fluent in Malayalam. I'm not even asking him to get fluent in Tamil or Telugu or any other language that India speaks. Bangla, Punjabi, anything. But for God's sake,
Anurag,
can we have a leader who can articulate himself in Hindi and English?
Anurag.
Two languages that perhaps he went to school with. When he went to school, he learned, in his school. I really don't understand, Arnab, who are Rahul Gandhi's advisors? When you talk about power in Hindu dharma, not Hindi language, by the way, you are directly talking about Adi Shakti. Didn't anybody tell him that whatever he said can be interpreted in different ways? And I'm sorry to break it out to the panelists here. Perhaps Rahul Gandhi is much fooler than all of you combined together. Let me tell you why. Because whatever Samajwadi Party would want to interpret, whatever Congress supporters would want to interpret, whatever Aam Aadmi Party would want to interpret, is not the way in which Rahul Gandhi meant it. And if he meant it in a way that all these people are saying, why didn't he say it like that? Why didn't he say that I want to differentiate between power and authority? I want to revolt against authority. Did we hear Rahul Gandhi say it? Rahul Gandhi wants to revolt against Shakti in Hindu Dharma. That is what he said. And I'm sorry to say, Arnab, today I think the opposition has completely lost the plot.
That's what he said.
Even if they want to peddle an agenda, that this was misinterpreted and there was a very specific part of the
और
speech
इसमें
that was said. Well, let me tell you, in the 3.5 minutes of a speech that Rahul Gandhi uttered, he did not say anything to salvage him. What message does he give to his cadres? We are not, we are not revolting against Modi. We are not protesting against Modi. We are not protesting against the system. I don't know why the hell is he in politics. If he does not have an anti-Modi agenda, if he does not have an anti-BJP agenda, if he does not have an his opposition agenda, then what is he doing politics for?
Anurag
I really don't understand.
Anurag ji, I'll give you another chance. Anurag ji, see. Anurag ji, ये जरूरी है कि राहुल गांधी जो भी कहे उसका समर्थन आप करें. आपके इंडिया अलायंस में क्या ये अनऑफिशियल रूल है आपकी? वो जो भी कहेंगे आप उनका समर्थन करेंगे. जरूरी है अनुराग जी. नहीं, मैं अनुराग जी को उनकी व्यवस्था को समझने की कोशिश कर रहा हूं. I'm trying to understand his compulsions tonight.
मैं अपनी बात अरे फिर आप अपना एजेंडे पे आ गए. मेरी बात समझ लो. सवाल देखिए अर्नब, आपके डिबेट ने जो काला चश्मा पहनता है ना उसको काला काला दिखाई पड़ता है. तो आपके डिबेट में किसी ने स्टूपिड बोला तो आप समझ सकते हैं कि वो जो जैसा होता है उसको वैसा ही दिखता है. देखिए, आपका सवाल का जवाब मैं दे दूं. हमने पहले बोला, मुझे पूरा विश्वास है कि इस देश के अंदर में कोई व्यक्ति शक्ति एक माँ की तरह तो अपनी माँ के बारे में गलत नहीं बोल सकता. ये मैं ऐसा विश्वास करता हूं. दूसरा मेरा कहना है कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी
ये सामान्य व्यक्ति नहीं है. राहुल गांधी है, कुछ भी करते हैं. नहीं, एक मिनट, ये राहुल गांधी है. नहीं, राहुल गांधी है. इन्होंने कहा है, किया है. आप इनको सामान्य व्यक्ति मत समझिए.
आप मुझसे पूछ,
इन्होंने किया है. लोगों को नहीं करना चाहिए, हिंदू धर्म में नहीं करना चाहिए. हमारी भारतीय परंपरा में नहीं है.
अपनी बात कह रहा हूं.
तो भारतीय परंपरा में तो ये भी नहीं लिखा गया है कि विदेश में जाके कहे कि भारत एक राष्ट्र नहीं है.
मैं अपनी बात कह रहा हूं. मुझे अपनी बात बोलने दीजिए अर्नब. हो गया, आपने चिल्ला लिया, बहुत चीख लिया. मुझे अपनी बात कहने दो. मैं जनता की बात कह रहा हूं, जनता के मुद्दे की बात कर रहा हूं. मैंने बोला,
मैं तो बहुत कामली बोल रहा हूं.
मैं भारतीय जनता पार्टी कभी मणिपुर के बारे में चर्चा करेगी. मणिपुर में हमारी मां शक्ति है ना, हमारी बहन बेटियों के साथ जो अन्याय हुआ, क्या उनके बारे में कभी ये इतना चीखते चिल्लाते हैं? या अर्नब आप चीखते चिल्लाते हैं जो हाथरस की बेटी के साथ हुआ, बीएचयू की बेटी के साथ हुआ? मेरा सवाल सीधा सा है कि इनके दुलारे गौड़ जो इनके विधायक थे, वो एक बेटी के साथ अन्याय के सजा पाके जेल में गए और जब उन पे केस चल रहा था तो आपने टिकट दी थी. क्यों दी थी ऐसे लोगों को टिकट? और आप जानते हैं महिला पहलवानों के साथ अन्याय हुआ, ये भी आप जानते हैं. तो मेरा सवाल बहुत सीधा सा होता है कि जो लोग प्रभु राम की यही बात कर रहे थे, तो मैंने बोला कि मैंने याद दिलाया कि भाई इनके यहाँ एक एमपी गए हैं पार्टी से, वो तो पार्लियामेंट के सदन में खड़े होकर क्या क्या कह रहे थे. फिर आपने ऐसे लोगों को अपनी पार्टी में क्यों लिया? फिर आपने कैसे लिया? हम बार मैं चिल्ला कह रहा हूं, संजय निषाद को आप उनके साथ सरकार क्यों बना रहे हैं जो लोग ऐसी बातें करते हैं? तो इसका मतलब होता है कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी की एक आदत सी है.
Okay, now we have 3 minutes left and I'm getting Shehzad and then Kapil. Shehzad,
लेकिन सवाल है कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी को जनता के मुद्दे पे क्यों नहीं आ रही है?
क्वेश्चन का जवाब नहीं दिया, मगर मैं अभी देखिए, दिस इज अ ऑनगोइंग इशू. ये ऑनगोइंग इशू है और रहेगा. शहजाद एंड देन कपिल. शहजाद response to both the panelists right now and then Kapil.
ये बोल रहा हूं, आप ये बोलो.
शहजाद response and then to both the panelists and then Kapil.
A for appeal, अनुराग भदौरिया A for appeal बोलो. ऐसा तो नहीं होगा आप A for appeal बोलोगे, मैं A for appeal बोलूंगा.
No, now you have to intervene now because I can't put a full stop on his comments.
If I can't be heard out patiently, I would rather I give my time to his blabbering.
Continue. Shehzad and then Kapil. I said Shehzad and then Kapil.
I refuse to
Shehzad and then Kapil on the screen. Continue. Please. Now you have to fight your way through the debate.
No. He can speak non-stop.
Yeah, but
and I have to listen.
He does not.
BJP has to listen to his rubbish.
He does not have to
and I have to talk in interruptions.
But he does tend to
BJP
speak
doesn't
non-stop.
accept.
Continue.
No, I'll speak my turn without him interrupting.
Continue.
By the way, when Mr. Agarwal made those statements, he was there in Samajwadi for 1 year. They did not remove him. Why? Secondly, they have given a ticket to Gayatri Prajapati, who's convicted under POXO, his wife. Why? And Sandesh Khali, how many tweets by the Hathras and Bilkis lobby? 0. Now coming to the main point, that Samajwadi Party has a leader who said, Hindu dharm dhoka hai. कब निकाला समाजवादी पार्टी ने? The reason why they don't oppose Rahul Gandhi's statement are justifying it because of M factor, Muslim factor, the vote bank factor. And finally,
you're saying Rahul Gandhi said this too for a particular vote bank?
Absolutely. Are you saying that it is not calculated?
No, why would you think why I don't think Muslims would be happy? Would Muslims be happy to you are making an assumption that the Muslim vote bank will be happy by having Rahul Gandhi abuse Hindus? I don't think so.
That's what Rahul and Samajwadi Party think.
You think that's his reasoning?
That's his reason. I'll tell you why.
But that's very wrong thinking. I mean, even to imagine that is scary.
Sandesh Khali, Shahja is the perpetrator, they don't open them out. In Karnataka, a person who says Hanuman Chalisa is beaten up and they don't open them out. They open them out when something happens to another person.
But what's the point that they are saying that these are not the issues right now? We need to discuss other issues. But why are you piling on to what Rahul Gandhi said?
How do I speak?
Why are you piling on to what Rahul Gandhi said?
Arnab, I think you've given enough. I think you've given enough time to Shahzad.
Is
Allow me to now
Mr. Priyank Khadge in BJP? Is Rahul Gandhi in BJP? Why are they making these statements? Why are they talking about the economy's position? Why are they talking about the GDP growth rate? Why are they talking about the number of people taken out of poverty? They are talking only about these issues. And one last point. My limited point is only this. The fact is that George Ponaiya told in front of Rahul Gandhi that Shakti is not God. Now please tell me that video, I can play it. Why didn't Rahul Gandhi object and tell, how dare you? Because this is exactly the concept of Rahul Gandhi.
Now, one minute. Kapil, I'll give you 30 seconds, 1 minute to respond to one point. You keep saying that other issues should be there in the context of a debate. As the elections have been announced, I agree with you. But then why is this, the attack on Shakti, the core point of Rahul Gandhi's speech at the end of his yatra?
Yeah, so
this becomes the fundamental point. Don't tell me he does not know about it.
No, you're trying to misinterpret.
Is it that he does not know economics, defense, geopolitics, geostrategy,
Arnab,
that he cannot talk about other things?
Arnab, you have to allow me to respond. Now, you can't pick, one statement in isolation and you completely present it in a completely different context. He talked about misuse of power, in different authorities, and that was the message he was trying to address. But, on a larger issue, when I will respond to what the Honorable Prime Minister said today, he talked about Nari Shakti, he talked about women and how we respect women. I just asked one question: where was our Honorable Prime Minister when the Supreme Court said that the state of Gujarat, misleaded the court, and the Bilkis rapist got the order by playing a fraud upon the court? Why was there that kind of an observation? Where was the Prime Minister?
Okay.
And why the Prime Minister does not condemn these kind of situations? This is on record.
I'm short of time.
This is on record.
10 seconds to respond, and we are closing it because
the same Supreme Court actually said triple talaq law should.
He's asking about Hathras and
No, I'm talking about Nari Shakti.
Now? In Sandesh Khali, within 24 hours.
So triple talaq law is Nari Shakti for Muslim women. Why don't you support Supreme Court said that?
What is this?
My own take is that instead of my own take is that instead of digging deeper into this, maybe it is advisable for other allies to tell Rahul Gandhi that this statement of his, that he is going to fight Shakti as defined and understood by Hindus, will go a very long way in further destroying the chances of the India alliance. They should get him to apologize. Ladies and gentlemen, when I come back on the other side, the other word which you are hearing, or rather the acronym you are hearing very often these days, EVM. Most political parties have started playing the EVM card. Now, elections have just been announced 3 days back. What's the new basis? What's the Supreme Court stand? What's the history? What's the politics behind it? Back with the entire EVM controversy and more, the latest statements in just about 7 minutes.
In the global employability rankings by Times Higher Education UK, only the following 6 institutions from India are ranked amongst the top 230 in the world for having the most employable graduates: IIT Delhi, IISc Bangalore, IIT Bombay, IIM Ahmedabad, IIT Kharagpur and Amity University.
March 18th, 1965. Alexei Leonov becomes the first person to walk in space. The cosmonaut from what's then the Soviet Union leaves his Voskhod 2 capsule secured by a tether. Astronaut Ed White makes the first American spacewalk months later. 1922. In India, Mahatma Gandhi is sentenced to prison for civil disobedience. It's part of his long struggle for Indian independence from British colonial rule. Gandhi is released after serving 2 years behind bars. 1940. Nazi Germany's Adolf Hitler and Italy's Benito Mussolini meet at the Brenner Pass in the Alps bordering Austria and Italy. That's where Mussolini agrees that his country will enter World War II on Germany's side and against Britain and France. 2005. Doctors in Florida, acting on a state judge's order, removed the feeding tube of brain-damaged Terry Schiavo. George Filos is the attorney for Terry's husband Michael, who fought with Schiavo's parents in court over removing the tube.
It was an emotional occasion. Prayers were said at the time.
Shivo dies 13.
In the global employability rankings by Times Higher Education UK, only the following 6 institutions from India are ranked amongst the top 230 in the world for having the most employable graduates: IIT Delhi, IISc Bangalore, IIT Bombay, IIM Ahmedabad, IIT Kharagpur and Amity University. In the global employability rankings by Times Higher Education UK, only the following 6 institutions from India are ranked amongst the top 230 in the world for having the most employable graduates: IIT Delhi, IISc Bangalore, IIT Bombay, IIM Ahmedabad, IIT Kharagpur and Amity University.
Now, if I don't get elected, it's going to be a bloodbath for the whole... That's going to be the least of it. It's going to be a bloodbath for the country. That'll be the least of it. Let me tell you something to China. If you're listening, President Xi, and you and I are friends, but he understands the way I deal, those big monster car manufacturing plants that you're building in Mexico right now, and you think you're going to get that, you're going to not hire Americans, and you're going to sell the cars to us. No, we're going to put a 100% tariff on every single car that comes across the line, and you're not going to be able to sell those cars. If I get elected, Now, if I don't get elected, it's going to be a bloodbath for the whole. That's going to be the least of it. It's going to be a bloodbath for the country. That'll be the least of it.